You pressed too early. Oh, give me a sec. Sorry. I usually get all my yawns out before stream.
This is the effect I have on people if they sit too close to me, apparently. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Sorry we couldn't make it on Sunday. I'm feeling a bit better. I'm feeling much better, but Tifa traded not feeling too hot for whatever state of being this is. So let's see how long we managed to actually stream today. I give it at least 2 minutes. Hello Mortimer, congrats on being first. Also hello Ranger, congrats on being third, even though it doesn't really count, it's just there to sprite scanner. Make X
basically
again.
Everything he said.
The problem is, right now, if we were to make Tifa a bag again, we couldn't tell you whether she was falling asleep inside of the thing.
I'm kind of in favor of that. That's not a bad idea.
You wanna be bags again?
Then no one can see my yawns.
We do need to bring them back at some point. I mean, the whole reason why we took them out for a while was because my hair was getting too long and stuff.
We haven't found a good moment yet.
Yeah, true. Maybe soon. I have an idea for something. I still need to sell it to Tifa and I still have a lot of prep work for it.
They will come back at some point.
I mean, it would be really dumb, aka like us, to go through all the steps of getting those things and making them and then to use them once and never again.
They were too expensive for that.
Yeah, true. Like the other day I was thinking about all the stuff we bought for streaming, like audio stuff, a camera. But I kept forgetting that we also bought those.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I think it's because they're in the drawer behind me most of the time.
Well, I know we have them. It's not like I forget. It's just when do we return it? Gotta find a good...
something where it makes sense.
Thing or a game for it and then they'll be back.
Yes. Talking about things that make sense, something that doesn't make sense. First of all, it's really cold over here, so please excuse us.
I even turned on the heating.
Yes, you did. I have a question for everybody. Why am I smacking my lips so much lately?
Because your lips are dry? I haven't even realized you've been doing that.
They always are. Yeah, the other day I was cutting part of one of our streams to make another short because people watch them. And I had to effectively learn how to not listen too much to myself because I wanted to delete everything. Because to me, it felt like every time I said something, it started like this. Do I do that a lot? Was I not aware of that yet?
I haven't realized. The more you think about it, the more you'll do it. So stop thinking about it because this is exactly how you work.
That was the next worst thing. Then today, when I started working, I was thinking about it because I'm the kind of person when I notice I did something stupid, it haunts me for the rest of my life. And I set up for work, I go into my first daily meeting and I start with, Happy Tuesday. I was like, no, why did I do it? And I'll try to not do it. Don't blame yourself for Sunday, Jack. It was Tifa's fault because she forced us to stay up whilst she murdered us.
And I would do it again.
I had a blast. Otherwise I wouldn't have stayed up that long. Hello, Benjima. Happy Tuesday. For those of you that don't know, we played Among Us until 3:30 a.m. our time.
Something
like
that.
And I still feel that. The last 2 days, or ever since then...
It's been really hard to get up, at least.
I haven't been able to fall asleep before 1:30. Like, when I said that it takes me 2 weeks to recover into a normal sleep cycle, I wasn't lying. It's
One day fucks it up. That Monday was really bad. Sunday we felt shit, but it wasn't because of that. I had pretty bad stomach cramps. That was just besides the point. But I was kind of dead.
Besides the porn.
Besides the point.
Besides the porn we filmed on Sunday, you know.
But like Monday, my alarm went off at 6. I could not get up. Yeah. There was no possible way. So I was like, okay, you know what? Change of plans.
Woke up
staying home
at 6 because of her stupid alarm. I don't have to get out of bed until 8. Yeah, But when you took a work from home day and we stayed in bed 2 hours longer, it was nice to cuddle with you. It was nice to stay in bed with you. You know what would have been even nicer? Doing that from the start and staying in that deep sleep phase for another 2 hours.
It's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
So
yes,
weird that it takes so long to recover. It's like one day just fucks up your sleep schedule. Yeah. It's because we're old.
That's how I can tell that I'm not 20 anymore.
You're
because
still
that
young,
would only take me
Benjamin.
1 week. Now it takes me 2 weeks.
Well, when I was younger, I didn't need any time to recover.
I thought it was Eli clicking. He does that all day. If your children never stop clicking, is it fair to call them clickers? Or is that too much a horror game kind of thing? I think clickers are in Resident Evil and in The Last of Us. It's those enemies that make those clicking sounds.
In The Last of Us as well?
Yeah, I think so.
We haven't seen it yet, or played games.
That still haven't.
Both.
Yes.
Evie, happy Tuesday as well.
Happy to use Tuesday is what Tifa was trying to phrase there. How you doing?
Trying to recover for 6.5 years. That's how these past 2 days feel. I swear it feels like it should be Friday today. It's been such a long week already. It doesn't help. Yeah. Okay, Monday I stayed at home, so it doesn't count. Still completely
you worked
down.
From home.
Or I worked from home. Then today I had to go, or I actually had to go to work. And
physically.
Getting up was already bad enough. I get to the train station, and it's like, doesn't run. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll take another route. Then it's like, oh, doesn't run. I'm like, okay, good. I'll go back to the other train and see what's happening. I'm like, still doesn't run. Walk back again. I don't have that many routes to work. I'm like, okay, runs, 25-minute wait. I'm like, okay, great. Should just turn around.
It's only gonna take all day.
I could turn around, but fuck it, I'll just sit in this train, spend an hour to work. If everything runs the way it should be, it takes 40 minutes. I've barely ever made that. And on the way back, there were still issues. I kid you not, I took 105 minutes to get home. It was such a long day. I'm like dozing off in the S-Bahn. I need this day to be over.
I was really happy with myself because I managed to keep dinner hot for when Tifa showed up.
That is very true. You timed it very well.
It was really hard to just put a lid on things and then just let them stand there and stay warm. That was my most difficult task today. Yeah, really proud of myself.
Was it worth to murder me twice? Yes.
I can answer for her, yes.
I would do it all again.
It's the whole point of Among Us, isn't it?
Saturday next, right?
Saturday? Oh wait, yeah, Saturday. We play into Sunday, yeah, true.
My route is from my bed to the office and it still feels like an eternity. Yes, it's some of the best days. Like I can sleep 2.5 hours longer. And usually like 5 minutes before my, 10 minutes, let's not overreact. 10 minutes before my first meeting, I roll out of bed, get a cup of tea, start my laptop, and I'm like, whoop.
And sometimes, for the same distance she travels, in this scenario, I still take an hour. I don't know how. It happened to me the other day. Like, I'm okay to start whenever, basically, as long as I'm there for my first meeting, which is usually at 9. And I got up at 7, and I clocked in at 8:30, and I was like, what did I do in the last 90 minutes? I know I made a coffee. I know I drank it. But what else did I do? And I couldn't tell you. I have not yet recollected the memories of what I did in that time frame the other day. Kind of weird.
Sometimes it's hard.
I hope I had fun, at least. I don't recall.
Like you just have some blurs in the day where you don't know what you did or how you got there.
Yeah, I guess that's the working life.
Yeah.
Is it because Jack was for dinner? No, Jack made dinner. Jack made dinner.
Jack is dessert.
That actually...
Yeah, it's really sweet, isn't it?
Smooth.
Guess you're a snack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the moment you started that, you said dessert, I was like, did you say snack? But no, I have a food item. I'll take it. Yeah, that was pretty good.
I may be tired, but I'm smooth. How's everyone's day been today?
I've had 6 shifts started at 6:50. I don't get out of bed until 6:40. Do you, like me, also need like 40 minutes between opening your eyes, realizing you need to wake up, and being able to function? Because usually that's how it works for me. I'm a real slow starter. I don't know why. Didn't always have to be like this. Okay.
I want to believe I'm a fast starter. I mean, I can get up immediately.
See, that made me click my tongue. No, you're not.
So, I need 1 alarm. You need like 5. The past few days, I have needed your alarms. But usually, I only set 1. And after that, I'm out. Wow.
I was faster than you.
Stop clicking things.
Yes.
Gaming Chair, happy Tuesday as well.
Indeed, happy Tuesday. And how are you doing?
Takes an eternity just to feel human.
I know, but why? Why does my brain need so long to just like boot into like a setting where I can function? I mean,
I blame the cold.
I feel like humanity as a whole needs a patch to fix those flaws because it's slightly annoying. I would like to
it's
be able
harder
to
in winter.
get going faster.
It gets harder the longer winter lasts, I feel like.
That's what she said.
Because winter is here.
Oh, don't even start.
Feels like the longest winter in history.
Real quick about this, I stood true to my words. Tifa mentioned a while ago that she started rewatching Game of Thrones. At the end of season 7, I left the room. She is brave enough to watch the fictitious season 8.
I'm gonna sit all of it through now again.
I am not doing that to myself. I'm not fully telling you the truth. I watched like 2 minutes of one episode with you. I forgot which scene it was. Oh yeah, that one scene. And I stood there. War? Yeah, the Battle of Winterfell.
You saw like 2 minutes of that.
That's literally what I just said. Thank you for confirming. And I stand there because Tifa called me over for that one specific scene, and I watch it and I'm like,
really good music.
Imagine if that would have made sense, and if that character would have had development, and if that character's development would have had any impact on the plot. And that's when I realized even those 2 minutes were too much, and that's all I'm going to talk about season 8 of Game of Thrones, because if I don't, we will be here all night.
There's a season 8?
No, there isn't.
One day AI will be advanced enough that you can feed it all 7 seasons, and with all the characters in it, it will write its own final season.
People have already done that. In particular, they've used ChatGPT to rewrite season 8.
No, I mean you feed it the actual episodes.
And then it spits out something that makes more sense.
Yeah, and it doesn't come with a script. It actually has a final season episodes and ready with all the characters. Maybe a bit more. Yeah, one day it's going to happen.
I'm not a betting man, but regardless, I would bet money that when that day comes, the AI is gonna make something that is gonna be better than what we got. Because it's not very difficult to make it better. I think it would be harder to make it worse.
It's gonna get a remake at some point. They're definitely going to.
In our lifetime, probably, yeah. Yeah. As men, we need about 30 minutes to sit on the bed, on the end of the bed, and contemplate life's mysteries. It's not so much that I contemplate anything in particular, it's just that...
You just zone out.
How do I best describe this? When you haven't worn a pair of pants for a while, when you first put them on, at least to me, they feel weird. They usually feel a bit tighter than they are if I wear them like an hour, and then they are the way I remember them fitting.
Wrestling into your jeans.
Yeah. Or if like your arm fell asleep when you were laying in bed for a while, and then your arm recovers and it's like you move your arm for the first time in your life. That's what my brain is doing in the morning.
Yeah.
And I don't recall if it ever was different. I think it was, but I could have always been like this. I don't remember a time when I wasn't.
Setting a real low bar for our machine overlords. Better than Game of Thrones final season.
That's the bar I'm going for, honestly.
I have to say, by the way, now like I said, saw the Battle of Winterfell. I think it's called the Great War.
No, you didn't see it, you listened to it.
No. That's what I'm saying. I've actually
if you know,
managed to see something this time. I think it helped that it was like 11 p.m. It was fully dark. I had not a single light on in the room.
True.
At some point I was on my phone and the light from the phone seemed to interfere with the TV because then it was somehow hard to watch again.
It interferes with your eyes perceiving darkness in particular. Yeah.
But when I turned it off, I was actually able to see a few things. I remember the very first time we watched, we couldn't see shit. But it was daylight as well, I believe. That didn't help. We had to set the TV brightness to the
brightness set to max.
We did that.
Energy saving settings deactivated. Panel brightness was our 3 different settings on our TV. Panel brightness set to maximum. All the window thingies closed. And we could barely make out what was happening.
I definitely get what they were going for. But it was kind of a shame, but now I feel like I got to see a bit more of it, which I appreciate.
And that changes your entire opinion on season 8?
Well, no. But it was nice to see some things that I missed the first time. Like just little details maybe, but still.
Oh, like the dire wolf actually being in it?
I did not see Ghost at all. Like at some point at the beginning you see him.
That's what I'm saying.
At the end you see him, and clear that he's been part of the battle, but during the whole battle he was not there. I swear he was not there.
Then in the barrage of continuously respawning Dothraki, they would have also had to animate a wolf. And that's work.
I've read at some point that making the dire wolves was expensive. So having them have too much screen time is expensive. But we have bloody dragons.
You know what's also expensive?
Wouldn't you think those are more expensive?
You know what's also really expensive?
What?
Pissing away.
Oh, Game of Thrones, I'm suddenly fully awake in case you could see the change.
Pissing away all love the entire world has built over a decade for your franchise with a shoddily jizzed on a piece of shit on a silver platter of a final season. That got graphic. I'm sorry, I have really strong feelings about season 8.
That reminds me. Wait, Mottenhart, did you see Game of Thrones? Or do I have Groundhog in mind? I have someone in mind that didn't watch it. But I can't put my finger on it.
Was it one of you? Boop. Oh, imagine if you could boop people in chat. Oh my god, can I do something with the overlay so that I can do it? Go like... boop.
And a picture of Benjamin and boop.
Yeah, that would be really cute. No, I didn't. Sorry, spoilers. It's too late now, but...
You've probably read about the entire show by now.
If you haven't, mad respect. Mad respect. I also don't know Groundhog watched either, fair enough. Yeah.
Fair.
Well...
Suffer through us.
Exclamation mark, boop.
We don't even have that one.
I need to think about how to make that a reality, because like the frame ends here. I would need to like find a way to... Boop. Where were we? The booping completely gone out of it. Did watching it again make one of the best strategists, Tyrion, not hide in a crypt full of dead people? Nice. It would have been cool to see Bran at some point too. Apparently he had the best story. I also fully don't plan on watching. Okay.
That's a fun thing that you mentioned Bran actually. Jack came in and he's like, what did Bran do the entire time again?
With 2 minutes. Now this is now again a Game of Thrones Season 8 stream. The moment I watched...
Also wait, before you go into that, I want to say Tyrion didn't want to hide in a crypt though.
The moment I watched that I mentioned earlier, the 2 minutes of Season 8 I rewatched, was the end of a battle for Winterfell, where Arya Stark kills the Night King.
Wow, now you spoiled.
That's what I already said. In and of itself, cool. She trained all of her life for something. Cool payoff, right? Can somebody explain to me what Bran's purpose was? Because we see Bran.
To become
He falls out of a gets tossed out of a tower, he deals with that, then he becomes the three-eyed raven. And then we learn that he can walk into others, not just other creatures, other animals, but other people without training, something nobody else is capable of. And he has years, multiple years of training with a three-eyed raven.
Well, when he did that, his life was at stake. Like, whenever you are in a life-threatening situation, things work differently.
In my headcanon, going into season 8, I fully expected Bran to actually be in the battle by walking into one of the dragons. Why not? Or at least into another soldier. Or maybe into an undead warrior kind of thing. Or doing anything other than sitting there.
A dragon's mind would be too strong.
How do we know?
Because it's that was already said with his wolf. If you spend too long in your wolf, the wolf will take over.
You can take that argument, write it on a piece of paper and mail it to my ass. This character is shown to have no training, no discipline in using this ability, and he just naturally does it with an animal. They get told, oh, you need training for this, oh, it takes years of practice, whatever. And then he just does it to a person and they tell him that's impossible. It's literally impossible. Never been done before. So there's an arc here, right? He goes from doing it with an animal to doing that with a person. There's improvement there. And then you have like 3 seasons of him not doing it. And we get told he trains. 2-3 seasons are basically the Dragon Ball Z / Rocky training montage. And at the end, we get nothing. Nothing.
Bran was sad. Bran is the Night King. If he turned out to be the Night King, I would have even liked it better.
I would have been okay with that. At least do something with a character other than, oh crap, guys, we've been setting up a character for 7 seasons. We gotta do something with him. Do we kill him off? Is there gonna be a payoff? I mean, do we go anywhere with what we set up?
Does your ass have its own postal code?
Is it the same as your normal postal code?
I think it's the same as the normal one and it would find its way.
I think with the amount of mail sent to my ass, it should have its own postal code. Or at the very least, its own mailbox.
If you write enough shit in the letter addressed in the direction of our postal code, it will get sucked right in.
Mm-hmm.
Also, honestly though, the biggest problem I've had now, after rewatching, isn't even Bran.
Oh, here we go.
It's Uncle Benjen. What's his name? Benjamin? Benjen?
Uncle Benjen.
Uncle Benjen. If anyone recalls, Uncle Benjen, he was part of the Night Watch, a first ranger.
He has 3 scenes in the entire show.
Yes, but he went on a mission behind the wall, never returned. In the end, turns out he's dead. Some, the children of the forest revived him and made him just like they did the Night King.
If they just used Benjen as a character, hey, this guy is really good at what he's doing, he's a great ranger, because that's what they're called. He went beyond the wall and he died. That would have been a cautionary tale. Hey, even if you're super great at what you're doing, the wild, the north is dangerous. But no, he comes back, as Tifa said, resurrected magically by characters we get to meet later.
Okay. Uncle Benjen turned out to be made like the Night King, just not evil, but
exactly. We don't know why. We don't know if there's others like him.
We know why, regardless, it doesn't matter. But there is a moment where they go, we need to prove the danger to the entire kingdom by getting someone that is dead out of this army and taking it back with us.
We're gonna go beyond the wall with a small group of people
and abduct this one dead person thing to prove that there are living dead.
We're going to aggro the entire army.
This is my rant moment. But yes, they aggravated the entire army, a dragon died, people died, they got eaten by all kinds of shit. But instead, we could have gone, Uncle Benjen is dead. His horse is dead.
Benjen, show your undead ass, we need your help.
Can you please come along and prove that you're dead to these people? So that we don't have to risk our lives and the lives of these dragons to get a dead person.
And then...
from the bad guys.
And then... the same undead hero Uncle Benjen shows up.
True, Great Ranger, not the best one.
True, the greatest ranger, first of all, is...
wasn't Mormont considered?
this one. This is the greatest ranger. Uncle Benjamin, the mysterious MacGuffin that has shown up once so far to save people's lives and then rode off on his undead horse. Because of course, if you are yourself undead, you do need an undead horse to go with a design.
I mean,
Yeah,
Benjen was just there to save John. That was his plot.
Benjen earlier, at some point in the show, has a scene where he puts 2 other people plus himself on his undead horse and runs off at full throttle. The horse can do that. Now at the end, when we realize we need a magic MacGuffin to save the hero, who's probably dying of hypothermia at that moment, Uncle Benjen, he just shows up and goes, "Take my horse. I must now sacrifice myself because the plot has nowhere else for me to go."
And then the hero is like, "Come with me," and then he's like, "There's no time."
There
and
is
then you
no
see
time.
him half a minute standing there
And then
waiting.
you see him walk 15 seconds back to the enemies. And then he does like, and dies.
He could have easily gotten on that horse. Regardless, so yeah. Game of Thrones, rewatching, having a great time actually. It's bringing back all the memories, all the fun. I would absolutely recommend it. Maybe start with the fan-made season 8.
Watch seasons 1 through 6. If you feel like you need to, watch season 7 and then stop. Just stop. Don't do what we did.
The funny thing is though, now that Ranger mentioned it a bit ago, I should already be past the Starbucks Cup episode, but I
have never
completely
seen
missed it.
Yeah.
I have fully missed it.
Objection! Stop after 6. That's what I mean. If you stop after 6, that's cool. If you do need more, do season 7. You will feel a difference. You will definitely feel a difference. I think it's one of the first episodes in season 7 where Tyrion and Varys have a walk, and he's like, "Haha, you're a eunuch. You have no penis."
No, that's a
And
thing
Varys like,
throughout the seasons.
Yeah, but they have like a 2-minute conversation about Varys's nether region. And like yes, they've used that occasionally for a joke, but there's like 2 minutes of that. It's like,
I disagree there.
Battle of the Bastards, and that's it. That
forgot
episode is so
how awesome that episode was. It was pure brilliance. The way it was filmed, the
And how much
chaos in the
stuff
battle.
happens.
It was absolutely great.
I only remembered the actual Battle of the Bastards happening in that episode, but there's so much more stuff.
It was one of the best episodes. Also, Marionette, happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well.
Welcome back. Why are we talking about nether regions? That was the first thing I heard when I joined.
We're
because
talking
sometimes
about
we
Game
have
of
to.
Thrones, and sometimes we have to. We started rewatching it. I'm currently in season 8. Jack stopped in in season 8.
Took the easy way out. Season 7, that's it. I can do season 7. I like it up to season 6. Season 7 is like, this is my way out.
Season 8 has a couple of good moments, but not enough to salvage the season.
My favorite part of season 8 is when Arya spends half an episode trying to get out of King's Landing. And then when the scene cuts, the episode ends, and then literally the next scene, the first scene in the next episode, is Arya going back into King's Landing.
Well, yeah, you already had
What? There was
had
no
a
time
moment
skip.
there.
No, she went out of the city to turn around and go back in. It's like, is this me forgetting to buy something at the store? Like,
It kind of worked. My favorite letter is health class. No, my favorite letter is season 8. Cheers,
my
Audrey, go
least favorite letter is Game of Thrones season 8. One of my least favorite letters, yes.
on. Sometimes you just have a craving to rewatch that show though. I don't have that with a lot. Sometimes with like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, that you can just put on repeat, or like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
But
I feel you.
not with many other things.
We should rewatch Avatar: The Last Airbender.
And Avatar, true. That show is also priceless.
And then we should rewatch Ice Shield 21.
Oh, I can do
also
that.
pretty good.
I have seen that so often. Ever played Ni no Kuni? No, we haven't. I've seen parts of the game. I've always wanted to play it, just never got to it. I'm not even sure if we own the game.
Last time, no, I don't think we do. Last time I was considering buying the remastered version on Steam. They had just run out of keys on Humble Bundle, I think. It was cheaper, but like $1 or something. Yeah. Buffy was epic. Buffy was great for what it was back then. Even today, I think it still holds up. I mean, if you watch it now, you can tell that culturally we have like evolved in the last 30 years since it came out, 25 years.
You can tell it was very 90s, but I think a remake of that might work, depending on which actors you put in.
I don't know about that.
Why not?
I don't know. Buffy to me was very late 90s, early 2000s. It captures that energy really well. It's kind of like a time capsule in a way.
Yeah,
if you kind of want to feel like you're in the 90s, watch the early seasons of Buffy.
No, the later seasons.
No, the later seasons.
Buffy started in like 1994, I think.
I don't recall. How about you?
When is the first episode of Buffy?
Only just found out that Pedro, Amanda, Joe, Pascal was in an episode. You are lying. How do I not know this? Was Pedro Pascal in Game of Thrones? Oh, Google. Yes, he was. In Buffy, that's the fourth thing I see.
Oh, no, you're right. 1997.
Yes, he played Eddie. I don't recall his character at all.
In which season? As a student.
He guest starred as a student.
Wait, click on the freshman. Which episode is that?
That is the first episode of season 4.
Oh, okay. I currently am also rewatching Buffy, but more as like background.
I might actually, after the stream, go and specifically watch episode 1, season 4, just for Pedro Pascal. I love the man.
I like how we started this stream talking about our sleep schedule and not messing it up, and how we did mess it up, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna watch full episodes after stream.
Yeah, but Pedro Pascal.
That is true. I mean,
if you tell me Pedro Pascal is in something, I will watch it. I still need to watch Narcos with you. He's in that too. In an interview recently and said how much he loved it and recalled so much about SMG. SMG? Submachine? Oh, Sarah Michelle Gellar. I was like, wait, submachine gun, what?
You were throwing me off there.
Did they use those kind of weapons in Buffy? No, it was mostly melee stuff. Yeah, sorry, I played too many first-person shooters in my life.
I really loved her as an actress. I'm saying love because I haven't seen anything recent with her. I think she now has her own cooking company, if I recall correctly.
Really?
Yeah, she does something with cooking. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think the last thing I remember watching from her and fully enjoying were the Scooby-Doo movies. She was a perfect...
The live-action ones.
Yeah,
again,
she was
from
a
the early
perfect
2000s.
Daphne. I wanted to rewatch those movies not too long ago, but I couldn't find them. They were so good.
I think I might have them on DVD, actually.
I had them on VHS tape.
Wow, that's how old we are.
It was one of my favorites.
To bring it all back around, I will not go back into Game of Thrones with you, but yes, Pedro Pascal was in Game of Thrones, one of my favorite characters, and I stood up when he died in the show. And I don't normally audibly, visibly react to what I'm watching on a screen. She is testament to this. I stood up, I was like, no! No, that did... And then I sat down, and then the rest of the scene happened, and I was like, oh god, no.
I think it was so very, good. Oh god, no, because he had it, and you have the very visual scene of his head being crushed, and then like this close-up in it. It was very impressive.
Very gory. Unnecessarily gory, but yeah, I mean, it's burned into the back of my mind. It was infuriating when he died. Yes, it was so pointless. It was so pointless. It was like,
it really was.
Why couldn't you be
Speaking of better, he was also in Sword Art Online. Gotta watch it all.
I think I'm being bamboozled by Evie.
He's in every episode for like a moment.
Let's say it like this. If somebody gets Pedro Pascal into Sword Art Online, I'll actually give it another chance. Mind you, I like
another chance.
I like
We've seen
the
like
first
3
season.
seasons.
No, the first one.
2 then.
No, the first one. I liked Sword Art Online Season 1. After that, it stopped clicking for me.
Quite sure we've seen 2, but regardless. Oh, speaking of Pedro, Mandalorian.
Yes.
Also started yesterday?
But
2 days ago? When did Mandalorian air? I haven't seen the first episode yet, but I've seen some headlines about people being really confused by the first episode because they haven't seen, what's it, Boba Fett?
Because they didn't watch The Mandalorian Season 2.5, formerly known as The Book of Boba Fett, which was not really a Boba Fett show. I mean, Boba Fett was one of the main characters in it, but it was The Mandalorian 2.5.
So yeah, if you have watched The Mandalorian, you didn't watch Book of Boba Fett, but you're planning on rewatching, you might want to look up the episodes that have the bits for The Mandalorian in the Book of Boba Fett, otherwise you're probably gonna get confused. Apparently, judging from what I've read so far.
It started last Wednesday. Now I need to wait like 10 weeks for them to complete the show, or the season at least, and then I can start watching. I will not start that before it's finished.
Also, Marionette, avoid that side quest some more.
Yeah.
If you can.
Or get a guide. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
That's less annoying.
Makes it faster.
Pedro Pascal actually played Light Yagami in the Death Note anime. He was originally tapped for the Netflix live action, but he declined. Why do I think you are also trying to bamboozle me? Also,
you've never watched the anime with me, have you? I wanted to, but...
I don't like Death Note. I said what I said.
Fair enough. I think I was one of the few people that kinda liked the live action.
We watched the Netflix one, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I watched that because Tifa wanted to and I was in the room. I didn't hate it, but Death Note is not for me. No. I see why people like it. I don't.
I feel like they've made worse live actions, at least. Like, I didn't watch it and thought, oh, how horrible. I watched it and I was like, well, okay, wouldn't necessarily watch it again. But I liked what how they showed, what's his name again? Ryu? The God of Death? The apple eating guy. It's been too long, I forgot all the names.
Wasn't he voiced by... what's his name? Not Christopher Walken.
I think I still remember that.
Willem
I watched
Dafoe.
it when it aired.
Didn't they get Willem Dafoe to voice him?
I don't even remember that.
Willem Dafoe, Death Note. Yes, Ryuk.
Oh, Ryuk.
Yes.
That was it.
Willem Dafoe. See, this I remember.
Wait. I think I know his face.
Of course you know his face. It's Willem Dafoe.
Well, the name doesn't ring a bell. But the face does.
Willem Dafoe.
Oh, yeah.
The guy who sometimes does the crazy faces.
Yeah, I know his face. I just don't know his name.
I mean, I know he's done a lot of stuff, but yeah, exactly, Mary. To me, he'll always be the Green Goblin. That's like a childhood-defining movie for me, Spider-Man 1.
I do remember him playing that. I don't remember names most of the time.
But your Mandalorian now also start. What was it, Last of Us? Is it done yet? If it's done yet, maybe. If it's not done yet, no.
There'll never again be a day when you don't regret what you said.
I've not been regretting my choice for the last... How long has Death Note been out? 20 years?
No, it's about me saying I like the live action, I think. I'm gonna rewatch it. Just to know if I was correct, but I also feel like I need to rewatch the anime. Maybe the anime first, then the live action. I'll force you to watch the anime with me.
I'm good.
I think you would actually enjoy it.
No, I hate the concept.
Well, I mean, I know you don't like the whole death concept, but I think you would really enjoy the characters.
No.
Or not.
I know the entire plot because it was everywhere back then, so I read up on it to see whether I liked it. And no, it's just not for me. Both of you are mistakes. I mean, our parents said the same thing at some point, but we're doing fine, so maybe not really. Honestly, fair. Death Note is definitely a classic, but also just like absurdly melodramatic.
Oh!
That too.
I completely forgot something. Speaking of dramatic, like I'm going off track here, but I've been recommending the Xenoblade Chronicles series to my CEO.
Here we go.
And he actually started playing them. He's played 1, didn't play 2 yet, but he went to 3. And I've been telling him about how I've been crying about the ending and I was super sad after it and blah blah blah. So he was really looking forward
Real
to
quick,
it.
I think this is fair. If people have played Xenoblade 1 and 2 and they don't know anything about 3, I think in general it's fair to say that 3 is...
No, he hasn't played 2, but...
very heavy.
Yeah, he enjoyed the whole storyline, but then he was like at the end and he was like... I didn't think the ending was this bad at all. It was like overly dramatic and the end boss fight, it took like forever. And I don't get why they didn't just... Actually, I'm not gonna spoil the ending. And he's like, I just don't get why they did this and this when they could have done that. And it's like, it wasn't
Exactly.
that bad. And I'm like,
this is why I was sitting there crying like a little girl. Because they could have done the other thing and they didn't. And they did this. And now I need answers to that. And it took me 4 hours to get through the ending and like...
And I was already getting teary-eyed and I was like...
I need Xenoblade 4 now. But first we get DLC.
I wanted to say that. I thought it was quite funny. It was like the first thing he told me this morning.
I think your CEO has a very different point of view on those kind of things than we do.
Yeah,
fair.
Apparently.
I don't understand it, but I'll accept it. Ganon is on a sabbatical, honey. Which scene is that? I don't recall.
Trying to place it does not get placed.
I think it's one of the Oscorp people telling that to Peter, but I can't.
That was from the Green Lantern, no? No? Who's Norman again?
Yes, Tifa, it is from the Green Lantern. We're talking about Spider-Man, the original movie with Tobey Maguire, made by Sam Raimi. But yes, you talk about the Green Lantern, one of the worst movies ever made. That's also fine.
Green Goblin!
Yes.
Why did I say Green Lantern?
Very different things.
Isn't Green Lantern getting a remake, by the way?
I hope not. I mean, probably, but I hope not.
I saw something of the green. Oh! Detective Pikachu 2 is coming.
Yeah, that's been announced like a decade ago and we still haven't seen anything,
Yeah,
so
but now
I'll
they're
believe it when I see
actually
it.
start making it. They got a new director.
It's been announced like a decade ago, so I'll believe it when I see it. I'm also waiting for the second Detective Pikachu game to be ever released for the Switch after they announced that, I believe, 7 years ago this year. So once again, I'll believe it when I see it. I would love it to be true. I would love it to be there and something I can watch or play, but bad track record.
Fair.
So I can't avoid this side quest. The guide won't help because the quest is RNG. Well then, time to save scum, I guess. Good luck with that.
You get it.
No Way Home when Norman switches back to being bad. Still haven't watched that. I actually wanted to watch it with Tifa when we were going to the Netherlands on the way there, because we had time on our hands, but we didn't.
I mean, I wanted to.
True, I was sleeping. It's my fault.
You've been sleeping the majority of the way. Every time you tell me to download stuff to watch on the way. Actually, on the way back, we've watched the entire season of Aggretsuko.
Yes.
Which was the final season. If anyone hasn't watched Aggretsuko, I can absolutely recommend the anime.
Yes. Seasons 1 and 2, amazing. But it kind of dips. And like it goes from amazing to good. And it stays there.
Yeah,
I liked it.
It definitely takes you for a ride.
If the first 2 seasons are like a 10, then the rest is like, it's a 7.5. It's good. It's not bad. Not as great as the beginning one.
No, but you stick around for the characters and to see what happens to them.
Yes.
Like us.
Yes, they're adorable. Green Lantern TV show, right? It's Jon Stewart, I think, though. No, I'm pretty sure Tifa can only remember one Green Lantern, and that's one we don't talk about in this household. because what they did to Ryan Reynolds is disgusting.
I only remember that one.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You know what else is
Never
disgusting?
seen it though. Don't think I've ever seen
Tifa?
anything that has to do with it.
Good.
What's disgusting?
You know what else is disgusting, Tifa? Our
Us
lack
taking
of
a
shrines.
break.
Already?
Got a cup of tea before we start.
We can do one shrine before we take a break.
Now we might as well take a break first before we break it up.
I guess BRB.
BRB, and we'll be back with shrines.
TRB.
Ooh, you're pretty good.
Press the button. Thank you very much, Tifa. I want to say...
We're back.
I have no idea what that does to the autofocus, by the way. I'm just trying to keep exaggerating Tifa's original movement. Because this is like that era of the stream currently. Then slowly it will just get more nuanced again.
And then we get back to... We're back.
Exactly. Oh look, and there's a video game now to be played.
Now that we're done talking about Game of Thrones, I feel tired again.
Okay, so this will be a Breath of the Wild while talking about Game of Thrones Season 8 kind of deal. Cool.
There
Follow the path.
Oh, he was just standing here though.
No, go up the path. That's why we stopped here, so that next time when we pick it up, we just go up there.
Yeah, but I saw the dead Korok and I thought that was the one we need to talk to.
I just have one thing to say. Game of Thrones Season 8. Thank you very much.
Bran! Not my game.
Ah, Bran! Arya Stark!
You know what I
Jon's
really
big
need...
revelation having absolutely zero impact on the story. Ah.
You know what I would really like to see? An Arya spin-off.
Wasn't that in the works?
Is there currently anything in the works?
Your inventory is full. You need to drop one sword, one shield, one bow. Tifa and Jack, want to know the problem with the quest? I think you mentioned earlier that it has to do with RNG, and in that case, good luck. I would start save scumming. Or hack into the game if you're playing on PC. That would be my first instinct, actually. No, Tifa, not save, drop.
Yeah, I was using the wrong button.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that. I was trying to comment on that.
Which sword
nice.
should
the
we
weakest
drop?
one.
I guess we can get this one back fast enough.
Also fair. Yeah, I guess.
Then there we go.
And I gotta talk to Damia again. The test of wood.
Equip the Korok set, blah blah blah. Okay, let's try it.
Okay, basically, don't use them. Spoilers.
Keep them equipped, dodge as much as possible.
Yeah,
run.
use your bombs, use your other powers. Are you okay?
Suddenly cold. I left the room earlier.
Yeah, we left the door open for a second, that was...
And all of the warmth got sucked out.
Eviora redeemed share the gamepad. Now why would you do such a thing? Is it because I said I don't care for Death Note? I don't care for Death Note. It's not gonna change anything.
You know, Evie is helping us. We always play better. We always play better when we share.
I understand why you're doing it, but
Wait,
it
are we on
won't
the timer?
change it. No. No, we're not.
What do we need to do, by the way?
Can you equip bombs, please, first of all? Thank you. Feel better now. Promise of a chance of capture familiar 6%. The quest wants me to catch 3 specific familiars. Oh, but when you can do it, it just takes a while.
Maybe during the quest, the catching rates are a bit higher.
Just keep going then, isn't it?
Probably, but yeah.
Can we please get rid of these enemies by you dropping a bomb?
Yeah.
Are you gonna blow it up?
Oh, I'm the blowing it up. Oh yeah, sure.
Yes, you are the bomb button. Well done.
Okay.
I didn't even know that tree could break me.
You sure? Bit late.
I mean, I think we're doing quite well for what it is we're doing currently. That was not so smart.
Nah, barely took anything. Oh, are they dead?
Hey, we did it!
Hey, that was a good sacrifice.
I'll take it.
I mean, that barely
bottles
took
of
any
water.
health. I mean, look at that.
A little bit, but... don't break those yet. Can we climb them, please? Then we can see what's behind them.
We...
We cannot climb them. Okay, let's blow up some of them.
Yeah, let's stay... might as well do this.
Whoops, sorry.
Let's keep our distance at least.
Other bombs, please. Okay, I expected us to pick things up first, but sure.
Well, you said other bombs first while I was doing that.
Tifa blind. Will do right after this. Still got a little bit on that timer, but then we'll get there.
Are we throwing bombs at him?
Yes, we should.
Hurry up.
Half hair left. Hey, it worked.
Oh, grab his head.
It did work. You can't.
Oh, never mind. He drowned anyway.
Wait, there's a bog. Nice. That worked.
That's what I'm saying. He slowly... Oh. We're
we go.
ignoring all of that. So, where's the shrine? Oh,
I don't care. We need to get rid of those things first.
excuse you. Where is he? Can you use that bow?
Go left. How does that do no damage?
Oh, nice. Headshot.
First I shoot it twice.
Oh!
And nothing happens. And then I...
How about bomb? Or we just use it until it's
Why do I need to hit it twice?
Which direction do we need to go? This way?
No, Tifa. Please don't go this... No, 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 no. Stick to the path. Why do you want to reset the whole thing? We're not gonna do that.
Oh, we were doing so well. I thought, what if... Oh!
We were doing well until you started resetting the whole quest line.
What if we start over, you know? Oh, I want all of this.
Yes, we can do that, but please be careful with the Octo Rocks.
Throw. Oh, there's more. Let's go back a bit. Oh.
Let me use the sword.
I cannot move while you use the sword. Which also means I cannot dodge rocks. Yes.
Why would you walk into the shot?
Because I do not see it. How about we throw a bomb at that one?
That's too far away, Tifa. That's not how bombs work.
Also, why do we don't even need to go there.
We do need to go through there, though.
We can't even reach that.
We need to go through this part of a bog. The whole thing is like a linear path and we need to keep going. Why would you think we're here otherwise?
Missed message. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. Let's eat some apples, please.
Okay, that we can do. That's a good idea.
Good. Now, after this, take some steps back and hide behind a tree, please. On the right side of where we're currently standing.
On the right.
This way. Cool. Now, go a bit left so we can see what's happening.
Okay.
No, stop moving. Here? No, I don't, because I cannot shoot around things. This is not Wanted, which is a great movie, by the way. I say we use Cryonos on the bog over there.
Can we use that from here? Ah, yes, we can.
Put that there.
You need to...
And then we hide behind that for a second.
They can't break this. Oh, they don't even see us.
No, they don't.
Climb on it and bomb them?
Go a bit more left. Let's see if I can reach the shot from here. You need to get me...
You need to aim a bit lower, I think.
No, higher.
Oh, fuck.
There we go.
Okay, nice.
That's what I'm saying.
There should still be one more.
Let's get on the Cryonos block.
Are you sure we can reach this block without...
Just... No. Why?
Oh!
Please,
and
Tifa,
we don't drown immediately.
2 steps forward. I said forward, not right. Keep going. A little bit more. Stop. Let's hit it at the right angle. Now walk.
You made this so much...
You are doing this on purpose.
You made this so much more difficult.
The wall to climb is in front of me. Just go like this. What does Tifa do? Whoop.
You go take a kilometer distance and then walk back. I mean, I could have made it from there.
If I had a heart rate monitor, you would have seen a massive spike there.
I said we'd play better, but when Jack is tired, he gets crankier.
I'm not tired. You make dumb choices.
It works less good.
Now, stop talking. Use Cryonis. Yeah, thank you.
Maybe we might even finish this message, or this message.
We will finish
this
a whole message
this way. Oh.
No, you.
Think from the looks of it, that might be the last one. Wanna get the chest?
No.
Wow.
Not now.
Wow.
Why would I get that now? Because
it's right there.
Yes, and
Wait,
if we...
Stop jumping!
If we fall in there now, we have to redo this part. If we just come back here for this later, then it's still there. And it's nothing too interesting, I can tell you that.
I'm gonna redo this part.
Jack has a terminal case of wah, always.
Okay, how much do we need to redo? Oh, blind. What was it? Blind Jack? This time
Where are you
up,
going?
I was going in this direction.
You have to redo the entire thing. Cool.
Easy.
Here's my hint. Play by sound.
Play by sound.
There is nothing I can guide you through here. Walk forward.
No, there are bogs.
Keep walking forward. Let's see if the enemies respawn. They don't seem to. Stop. Turn right.
Oh, that's quite handy.
Turn more right. Go forward. Turn a bit to the left. A bit.
Huh.
Thank you. Forward. Stop. Turn a bit left. Run.
Oh,
run.
What's running?
Not backwards. And she goes into the bog. And just wait. What are you doing?
Where's the way out?
Did I say move somewhere else?
You said I
right.
went.
Stop talking. Listen. Keep walking.
Oh, you said stop.
Straight, Tifa.
That sounds like I went into a bog. Where's the way out?
Well, the minute is up, and give me this. She had it. She perfectly had it. I didn't say anything. I just said, keep going. What does she do? Whoop, into the bog.
You were like, oh, you went in. And instead of telling me how I get out, I was trying to get out myself.
All right. Next time, if I don't tell you something else, you can just assume you have to keep going.
You would have just let me drown.
I wanted to, but even more than that, I want to get through this part, so no. No, I wouldn't have.
Why did we skip one enemy?
I was trying to, and then you made it all the way over here, and then you did this. When you kept going into the bog.
Also, this dude keeps following you, I think.
That's good for him. He won't reach me up here, though. I hope. Or he will. No, you're not getting anything.
You died now.
I didn't die. I fell.
Yeah, it's the same. No. I fell earlier too.
No, that's not how it works.
Wow.
Translate for me. Game of Thrones Season 8 is a masterpiece. Das Spiel der Throne Saison 8 ist ein Meisterstück. That sounds really bad. For multiple reasons. Yes?
Yeah, I'm thinking how I literally translate Game of Thrones.
What's
but it
throne
is,
in Dutch?
Het spel der tronen, seizoen 8, is een meesterwerk.
Fake Dutch. I had that faster than she did.
No,
Hotting it. I
didn't
don't
even
need
say
this.
You can't even equip it.
Yeah, I didn't plan to. I wanted to get it, though. Before you complain, you didn't pick up an item.
If all the other seasons were a 6 out of 10, season 8 is a 10 out of 10.
I want to kick you out of the room right now.
Brilliant writing. Brilliant ending.
Tifa, just because you translated something doesn't mean you have to get all weird.
Great build up for the end.
How do I unsub? Yeah, exactly. I didn't even ask for this. Yeah. It's wild,
yeah, but it
isn't it?
feeds into Jack, so... Oh, now you get the chest.
It feeds into Jack's what? Jack's What is Tifa?
How you doing, Skinner?
Hello Skinner, happy Tuesday. Here's something Tifa doesn't want you to know. Her mom... Yeah, I'm going there.
Bringing in my mom.
I'm going there.
Here we go.
Her mom, just like us a lot of the time, has occasional trouble finding the right words. So plenty of times when you have a conversation with her, you will find that she says stuff like, yeah, and then I, and that's the word. That's just the word. Replaces the thing she was trying to say but couldn't find the word. It's like Smurf in the Smurfs.
It's a genetic thing, what can I say?
No, Tifa, it's not genetic.
Obviously it is.
There is no gene. There is no such thing. You cannot tell me that's the truth.
Yes, it is. It's a memory thing.
Your memory thing. I don't like this part.
That was a nice accidental dodge.
I don't even see the enemies right now.
It's in the tree.
Okay, I don't see the other enemies that attacked. I do see the big fire thing.
Well, only that one attacked.
That's not the case though. Oh, come on. There we go. Eat arrows. I saw you move earlier. Where are you?
Only that one attacked with fire arrows.
Didn't something shoot at me?
Yes, that thing. With fire arrows.
Are you sure it wasn't an...
You're an... That's an...
What does my dad have to do with anything? My dad has many flaws, but he doesn't...
Oh, that reminds me. We were actually planning on...
Talking about your dad.
on going on a vacation with Jack's dad.
You know who else
in June.
sucks? Your dad. I mean, true, but different reasons.
And I've been very undecisive on what we should do. But Jack really wants to go on a vacation with his dad.
No, we promised him one. I don't want to. We were dumb. We gave our word.
You're very hell-bent on doing it in June, though.
I did it. Yeah, because it was a good opportunity. Yep.
I think within the first 5 minutes of meeting his dad...
15 seconds.
on Saturday, he was like, change my mind, we're not going.
Yeah, I generally don't feel like paying for somebody's vacation if within the first 15 seconds of, meeting with them, they insulted me 4 times.
They didn't insult you.
Yes, he did.
What did he say?
Things I won't repeat on stream.
I recall some subjects, but not
exactly.
insulting you.
Exactly. See, you completely zoned out when my dad started talking, which honestly, fine. I would love to do the same thing. You get away with it. I can't.
Oh wait, I remember. It's because we were picking up his dad to walk to his grandparents who live in the area to walk to the restaurant. And then he got mad at you for not taking off your shoes and coming inside the apartment.
He got mad at me for not coming into the living room when there was absolutely no indication that he wanted me to come into the living room.
We were supposed to pick him up and then move on. I was
fully dressed, so I just stood there in the door.
I remember.
I said hi. I was waiting for him to do something. And then he got mad at me because I didn't instinctively know that there was something in the living room he wanted to show me.
True, and when you walk past, that's where you change your mind.
Yeah.
I recall now.
And that was just the first thing. Then there were 3 others. So, yeah, no. I'm petty like that, I guess. Is that petty? No. I think I'm sensible like that. I think it's sensible.
Wait, do we need to walk back?
You could teleport. There's a shrine.
Yeah, but do they now technically?
Yes. Or you just walk back. Teleport back.
Let's go here. There's 2 more challenges, no?
I believe so, yeah. There's 4 in total here, I think.
4 shrines in total.
Yes, that's what I meant. So,
Let's
how
see
about
where the other ones are.
After we talked about a certain show, and it's fictitious season 8. And I didn't make fun of your mother, I described your mother. There's a difference. And you described my dad, which is also fair. How about we make it a bit more mellow and just have fun for the rest of the stream? Right after you gave me this, because Evie now has a grudge.
No, it worked.
Again, fair. Is there anything down there?
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's just a leaf.
No.
We need to... I want the mushrooms.
We need them shrooms.
We need to find the other challenge.
The way you walk annoys me.
Well, I wanted to look to the right, but you're not really moving along.
You could say that.
I mean, by now I expect you to know
Nah,
what I want to do. We've been sharing the gamepad for so long.
That's not how that works, Tifa. You yourself, as a matter of fact...
Aren't they all like on the side?
Yeah, but I don't know what you're trying to do, honestly.
I'm trying to find the next challenge.
The next shrine.
Yeah, which is behind the challenge.
I have a strong feeling that's not it.
Or is this the entrance? Behind here.
That sure looks like the entrance to me if you keep going. If we see the Master Sword, then we walk back.
I was quite sure they were like...
I don't see the Master Sword, so... Wait, stop.
This was the entrance, because we walked straight and there's the Master Sword.
Let's go back and then up the tree trunk thing. Well,
I cannot express my disappointment with your opinion.
Do I have any other hot takes that can get people mad? Let me think. What are other animes or shows that people genuinely, like unanimously love?
Full Metal Alchemist?
We've
Bleach,
talked about that.
I believe. What's the current, like, top 10?
No, like Bleach and stuff, like those are mainstream. I mean, like,
oh, here he is.
The cream of a crop kind of thing.
Isn't that a personal preference?
Yeah, but there's like the stuff that everybody has seen, and then there's the greats, you know. I'm trying to hit where it hurts the most. Straight from the top.
Yeah, but these are like on the top thingies.
Are they? This is one of
the
cutest quests in the game. And Tifa's gonna mess it up immediately.
I want these items. What do we need to do, by the way? We need to follow him, right?
Yeah. Without being seen, Tifa.
Oh, I thought this was like a... Never mind. Maybe I should have heard the challenge.
Yeah. Since I skipped through the text, the Korok out there is worried that its Korok friend isn't able to do the challenge, but he just wants you to look after him without him knowing. So that's really, really adorable. How about we sneak first of all? Are you gonna walk?
He's looking at us.
No, he's waiting for you to come near. He doesn't start moving until we're in range. See?
Oh, okay. I mean, it kind of looked like he saw us.
Guide me, senpai, while following. But whom? Who needs to be the senpai and who needs to be the kohai? Also, hello Shrift, happy Tuesday. Congrats on being third. I like how you hide.
Well,
which is not. Jack guides Tifa. Alright.
Oh, we can do that here.
We're not there yet, we are still on this. Keep going. I'll let you know when. Still got like 3 minutes on this.
Hey, why you change the camera?
Because I was looking over there. Jack guides Tifa for maximum rage. There will be some of that.
I think this, actually, I was gonna say this, oh there he is. I was gonna say this quest is doable, but then we lost him.
I mean, you did, but...
We lose him again. Oh,
yeah.
there he is. I see the little one.
Either you need really good eyes, or...
He's hopping in the grass.
Oh yeah.
Behind the tree.
Or
you need good eyes.
Don't get too close. Or you just wait, and then the Korok will say something, and the speech bubble does tell you where it is.
Yeah, but I found him.
Congratulations. Now, if you get any closer, I'm pretty sure we'll be found.
Nah. We're good. I'm quite stealthy.
It's so cute. So cute.
He's going on a quest.
Yes, and it's adorable. I want to be its friend. I think we're also being attacked at some point. Let's not get stung by bees.
It's not worth it.
Doop, doop.
Something shiny in here though. Oh,
It's a tree branch.
We don't need that.
You're looking
This
for...
timer is up.
Oh god, why are we doing this? Here you go. Let me take a sip.
I think this one will be the easiest.
I doubt it. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. When I say forward, you take whichever direction I say, you take 2 steps that direction.
Okay.
You do nothing else. Okay?
Okay.
When I say direction, 2 steps that way. If you wanted to look somewhere, I'll tell you to look somewhere.
2 is very little. But okay, yeah. 2 steps.
I
2
guide
steps.
you. You don't get to decide. You get to execute. Okay?
Just the one that never listens, but yes, I agree.
Good thing I get to be the one guiding you then. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go. Forward. Stop. Left. 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 Look to the right. Forward. Keep going forward. Stop. Look left. Look more left. More left. Go right. Keep going right.
I'm still
Look right.
crouching.
Keep going forward. Oh, there he is. Halfway there. Yes. Forward, 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 forward.
I keep moving you. So
Forward, forward. Stop. Crouch.
How do I
Why did you run? You click the left stick. Thank you. Forward. Thanks for the cardio, Evie. Forward. Keep going forward. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Look left. Bit more. Bit more. Go right. Right again. Right, 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 and keep going forward. Look a bit to the right while you keep going.
More?
A little bit to the left. Stop. Look to the right. Go left. Keep going to the left. Keep going forward. Forward.
Keep going to the left. Keep going
Yes.
forward.
First you go left, then you go forward. Look to the right. Keep going left. Stop. Look right. Keep going forward. Stop. Don't have a definite, but I'm pretty sure this could cause a heart attack. Yes, it does feel like it.
I feel fine.
Keep going forward. Stop. This isn't so bad. Keep going forward. I think I know what's next and I'm worried about it. Became a little bit scared. Same, dude, keep going forward. Crouch. Keep going. Where is he? Oh, up there.
Keep going.
Keep going. Turn right. That's too much right, go a bit left. Yeah, keep going forward. I cannot see it, but I can see the speech bubble. Stop moving. Get out your weapon. Wait.
Right target?
No, you can't see it yet. 2 steps forward. Fight. No. I have no idea how to explain this. Run forward. Stop. Get out your weapon, turn around. Look down.
Down.
Go 1 step down. Lock on.
I can't.
Take out your bombs.
Are they already there?
No, hold left on the right stick. Hold left. Thank you, let go. Throw.
Let's throw again. A.
The other... No, A again.
Oh, A.
Too late, just go right.
Oh, go right.
Stop, turn the camera right.
It's left.
Go forward. Stop, turn the camera right. Go forward. Stop. Keep going forward. Is this the right path? Stop!
Oh, suddenly that's really bright.
That's a reset point, isn't it? Yeah. Timer is up. You had it.
We were there.
Yes, except you ran into the fog. So now you get to do it all again.
Okay.
Give me this.
No, no.
Beautiful.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, and Tifa just runs straight back into it.
I already forgot. We were so close.
Yeah, and if you had pressed the sword button at the right time, we would have actually fought the wolf, and I could have kept track of which way the Korok was going.
You were the one that said run forward.
The record shows how bad you did.
Everything is A-okay.
Doesn't exactly feel like that right now. Why are you looking left? I remember this tree.
Me
So
too.
do I.
I remember this tree.
It's only the third time we're seeing it.
Second.
Okay, third time for me, second time for you, because last time you had your eyes closed. And she's gonna trigger the thing.
No, I'm not. I'm in the high bushes.
That doesn't matter.
It does.
Not really. Tifa's idea of stealthily sneaking up behind you is this.
Yeah, and he doesn't see me, does he?
I mean, honestly, it should. I think this is the part where it runs back. Or not.
No, there's the beating.
I wish that at least when you do guide him or follow him all the way through to the shrine, that the game just lets you have that win. Because he did get there in our previous attempt. We didn't get there, but he did.
Yeah, we both need to get there.
Yeah, but it's not our quest. It's not our trial. It's his. Then again, I have to say though, that Korok is braver than me. If that was me, I would have shat my pants by now. At least twice already.
It's quite an awesome fog. But scary.
No,
Especially
I
with
would,
these trees.
I would not want to live in this area.
Very
I can tell
scary.
you that. Just like you are pretty flowers. Will Tifa make it?
Oh!
Yeah.
I thought he went straight.
I was thinking, do I tell you that you're way too close for comfort, or do I not and just let you ruin it again?
I could walk on the side. I'll just wait here.
You could also not and just play this normally and not risk it again.
Well, going.
Drop the current weapon. Easy. Why don't you just throw it?
No, that's not. Don't we redo the... Oh,
No, Tifa, that was
the other one.
a completely different quest.
For a second, I thought we would have to start over if we drop it.
Okay, you have to start over. I don't. You might want to equip a different weapon though, because you know there's gonna be a wolf in a moment.
Do have a point.
I know, it's like we've just done this 3 times already.
This one looks stealthy.
Very much, yes. I mean, the weapon is bigger than you, but... I have a strong feeling if you walk around this the wrong way, you're gonna reset. So please don't.
Gonna risk it. Oh, I thought he would run back through the tunnel. It's just a shadow. I get you, kid.
I was waiting for the fog to creep up on you and set you back.
Why? I'm still on the same path.
I don't know. I also thought we had it earlier and clearly we didn't, so...
Also,
you
my
know.
knees would be killing me at this point.
Yeah, I think you would not make a great hero for a Zelda game.
No.
Nah, between all the cardio, all the knee workout. Nah.
I'm a little scared.
It's a good thing because there's a wolf right next to you. If you fight that with that thing around, I think it's not gonna happen. Tifa doesn't care about my advice.
No.
Wow. Hit in the butt so hard it just turned into meat. That's pretty bad.
Where's the little thing at?
Hello, Dio.
Oh, there
Happy
he is.
Tuesday. How are you doing?
Everything he said.
Stealth mission using controls not optimized for sneaking. My favorite. Yeah, I mean it works.
I lost him, you know.
You're going the right way. And before you do that, drop the current weapon.
Current weapon!
Throw it.
No,
Just throw
throwing it alarms it. What if I throw it by accident in his direction?
How about you unaccidentally throw it the opposite way?
This dragon bone Boko bat was kind of cool though, Evie. Oh no.
Stop kvetching about it and drop it.
That reminds me, Dio, since I haven't talked to you since you finished the game, how did you like Mario Odyssey?
Oh yeah. Would you agree that the new Donk City Festival was one of the highlights of the game?
It was a really good moment.
What are you doing? Go straight.
He's over
Go
there.
straight.
You mean go straight?
Go straight. So if you go left into the tree and you get fogged back to the beginning,
Who's the one doing this? You or me?
It's me actually, because you're trying to make all the wrong decisions. You need to approach.
Yeah, I was waiting to make sure that I need to approach at this point.
Can you see how much fun it can be to play video games with your significant other?
I do not recommend. Actually, I do recommend it, just not with Jack.
I recommend it too. With me, not with... Are you that hero guy? Yes, you're adorable and you're brave and you're amazing.
I was super brave.
Work is a little crazy this week, but getting through. Good thing it's almost Wednesday already, which means it's almost Thursday, which means it's almost Friday, which means it's almost weekend.
Yes, almost through the week.
That's how I get through the week when they're long. That's what you get for not liking... Oh, that's what you get for liking the Death Note live action movie on Netflix. I didn't like it.
I remember liking
Didn't hate it. Oh yeah, fair. I mean, true. Okay, now I see why you blame us. You blame the Tifa part of us.
I need to rewatch the anime. Oh, that was it? Okay. Yeah. I need to rewatch the anime and the show because it's been years.
Isn't it based on a manga? Why not just read the manga?
It's not that kind of manga I like reading.
Oh, did you hear that, Evie? Tifa doesn't like the manga either.
No, just the genre. I haven't tried reading the manga.
All I'm hearing is Tifa doesn't like Death Note.
It's not the type of genre I like reading in manga. I prefer to see it in like an anime.
No. Weekend's almost over. You've gone too far, Evie. Read it back a bit. Yes, please. Don't take my weekend away from me. Odyssey was great. I have to say, New Donk City was a joy to go through. Mwah.
Yeah,
the first time I got to do the festival, I was sitting there with that joyful glee of childhood in my eyes. It was everything I didn't know I wanted from that game.
I remember when I got there in my own playthrough and you were like, do you mind if I play this bit? Yes, you can.
Yes. It's my favorite part of the game. Second favorite is the end of the game. That last stretch where you...
I would say one, the other one has to be like
Get
here.
to be Bowser. It's in the water up there, but yeah.
Then...
That doesn't work, Tifa. You need to find the quest and follow it. You cannot just go there.
Yeah, but it's in that direction at least.
Not necessarily.
It's in that direction.
Not necessarily.
It's gonna be in that direction.
Not necessarily.
I'm going there. It's going to be there.
Perfectly fine, well-adjusted human beings. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Go this way. Go to the purple pin on the map and you would like
Me walk.
Me walk.
Isn't that how we adjust?
What? Why are you suddenly talking Neanderthal?
Oh. That's
nice.
not what I wanted.
That's a wonderful weapon
Quick.
you got.
Evie, make me drop my current weapon.
You could dance with Hestu.
Not
Just
yet.
saying.
Okay, we're going in the direction.
And then Tifa realizes that I can't drop it yourself. That's the exit. That's the exit.
Let me, I'm exploring. So
That's the exit.
That's not the exit.
Yes, it is. Because that path leads down and directly to the sword.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm also at the wrong bit. It's that way.
If it was no cooldown, I would have made you drop your inventory. Fair. I understand this. Afterwards, I had some lingering question about if Mayor Pauline was evil, but it was good. I mean, don't we all sometimes have to make decisions that
it could have happened.
Might seem evil to others?
Let me guess, I already...
Yeah, this is the quest you just did.
Okay. But it's going to be somewhere in this direction. Also, we still need to get the Korok mask. It's going to be more in this direction then.
No, it's not here, Tifa. That's not how it works. There is no fork here.
Other place.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna run in a circle and see any path that...
That's actually a really good idea. I would go the other way around though.
Why?
Because if you keep going this way, you're gonna end up at Mido Swamp, which was the first quest we've done here to unlock a shrine.
Fine.
Share the gamepad. Thank you. I want this part.
No, this is my half. No.
Who says that?
Because this is the left half and I'm sitting on the left.
So I have to sit on the left if I want to do it?
Yes.
Okay. I will remove everything that Ranger loves. But Ranger didn't say those things about Death Note.
No, he did. Can you look to the right?
That's the exit, Tifa. We've just been here.
I just want to make sure.
This is the path.
Need to make sure. Remember the last time you said that and it was actually the path like I said it was? And you're like, oh no, that's the exit. And then
I
we
do
have
not
to walk
recall
back.
any such thing happening.
You're rather feisty today, aren't you?
Nah, you are.
Okay, this looks like a path.
A little bit.
And we're taking it. Is this the right? No, we're back to the beginning. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Which means we
I
go
know
back
I'm
this
just
way.
mean. You're just reacting to the things we're saying, which I understand. I mean, mostly Tifa. Which I'm very
Double
okay
X.
with.
I'll take it.
Check the map. Oh!
This looks pretty good.
Oh, what's this?
It's kind of in the direction
what,
I said it
what
was.
What is this? Could it be the third part of the forest?
It's in the direction I said it was, though. I think you
Sure looks like the right
are
path to
trying
me,
to
though.
steal my credit here.
You have no credit.
But yeah, that was that. Now we got the last...
Is this the right path? Check the
Now
map
we're back
again.
in the last woods. Now we're going towards the exit.
This is not the right path.
Nope.
What the hell?
Is this the way we came from?
Wait, was Tifa right in the end? Did we have to go through the thing that I said 2 times now is not the path? Am I that wrong?
This is the way we came from, I think. It even leads to the path outside.
No, I was right.
We just walk in a circle.
Okay, go left then. I am so confused about this place.
But this is where...
Ah, Tifa was right. It's okay that we have to go this way, honestly. It's just the fact that Tifa was correct that irks me. It just feels wrong.
Angle-wise, it kind of made sense. That this was the gate we came through. Or is this?
A little bit, but...
Is there a frog? No.
I think there was, but it's gone now.
Now we're back. Are we walking in a circle?
This is a different path. Yeah, this is the right way.
But we're not getting the Lost Forest message yet. There he is.
There we go. Clearly where I meant to go the entire time. I was just testing Tifa.
No.
And all of you. And nobody noticed. I had to figure it out myself, so you're welcome.
You did so well.
Alright, next Korok trial.
Korok trial.
Thank you for selecting that, because we do need to know what to do. 3 trials must be completed alone. I mean...
Now he's just going...
Not really. Are you here for it? Yes. What are we gonna do? Keep going.
Okay.
The hungry trees will show you the way, spy their iron to win the day. Alright, easy. Magnesis, please.
One step ahead of you.
I think one of these has a treasure chest, and that's the Korok mask you were looking for.
No, that's not in the trial. It's on the path
Keep
from
going.
the entrance to the forest.
I mean, you could be right. You could be lying to me, who knows?
No, I remember that bit at least.
I'm just zooming around to see if I am correct after all.
You're wrong, it's not here.
Let me have a word. Just keep going.
You need to take a...
I don't see it. Let's walk around with him. Or let's not walk around with him. Oh, this one. That seemed too easy.
Like if you enter the forest and you follow the path towards the city, you need to take a wrong turn and then you get to the tree. It's like right on the edge of where you get lost.
What's that thing up there?
Wanna go up there?
It's a shield, which we need. So let's get rid of the enemies first. No, we need to do something with a shield. So, can I have a real weapon, please?
Oh yeah, wait. That's still the stick.
Go there.
Get that. This one. This two.
This works.
Oh, didn't see that.
Excuse you.
That's my fault. Get this one.
Of course, it's your fault.
Quick, hit that one. Oh, sorry. Where's the other
one? Wait.
There's...
Where's the thing with the arrows? Back there.
Is it shooting backward? Oh, it's shooting through the other dude. Okay.
This one is headless, so ignore that. Done. 15 damage. That's not bad. Where are you going?
I was looking if they dropped any other items.
I'm just gonna spam
like these things.
Please don't walk too far away from the path.
There's the shield.
That doesn't mean we can't get fogged out of here, so please don't. Jelly? We need to read the description. I don't recall what to do here.
Well, hit the jelly with a bomb.
I would love to do anything right now, but...
You're the left button!
Why are we bombing the chew?
Why not? Oh, that didn't really work. Fine.
Imagine just hitting it once with this thing. Yeah.
I was saving our weapons.
I'd rather you save our patience.
Well, I'm saving mine.
Feed me the aged shield. Okay, cool.
That we can do.
Now I know what to do.
Do you have space?
What are you doing?
Pick it up.
Magnesis.
Oh, or that. I was gonna drop it in its mouth.
Yeah, why do... Oh my god, Tifa, please. Why are you so bad at this? That's the wrong one.
Oh, where's the... Oh, there. Sorry. The other one's not getting... Wow.
Yeah, maybe you want to, I don't know, maneuver it in there? Thank you.
You're pretty bad at this.
I know this was difficult for you.
You had some real issues with that. Are those... Oh, I thought they were dead floating fish.
Are they not?
No, they're swimming.
Okay, cool. Let's get the treasure chest first. I expected you to magnesis it out of here, but I guess I'll take it.
Bomb the fish.
We do need that... Wait, stop. Change. Get on dry land, first of all. Now, swap weapons to the stick, please. Now, we need to pick up the leaf in there. We can first bomb the fish if you want.
Wait, where's the leaf? I'll find the leaf
The
later.
blinking thing, Tifa, please!
What blinking thing?
You don't see the blinking item right on top of Link's head now.
There, at the fish. Oh
yes.
Yeah, but bomb first. Now you may take it.
Thank
Can
you.
I throw a bomb like this? Quick.
So why don't we...
Dash, dash. Hey, hey.
Where
Ah,
are
too
you
late.
swimming, woman?
Oh, too late.
Why don't we swim all the way there now?
Well, because maybe the quest requires you to take the boat.
Does it? Place my chest in my mouth. The shield eater's brother stole it from me.
It's the other chest that we just got.
And I think there's another one here.
No, it's that one. We need to put it on the boat or on the floating thing
Okay.
and then swim it across.
Good
Or-
thing we didn't yet take the boat over there, because then we would have to do this twice, and that's slightly annoying.
You're welcome.
No, you're welcome.
You are welcome. Oh wait, we already had it.
How about we're both welcome?
This one looks kind of derpy, no?
Do you mind?
Sure. Now we put it on here.
And then you go stand there. Whoosh. I wish sailboats in real life worked like this. Go a bit over there.
Can we?
I feel very welcome. Good. We're trying really hard. Alright. Why are you gonna...
Oh. Well, this worked, didn't it? Are you gonna play this game as well? I don't recall if you bought it or not for the Switch.
You have played Breath of the Wild, but on the Wii U, I believe.
In here.
If I recall correctly. Wasn't there for it, but I
Solved.
think I saw clips.
Solved.
Was that all? Oh, thank goodness.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And we did the whole thing like this.
Uh-huh.
I mean, not quite yet, because we still need to get there, but nice.
Well, this one isn't gonna be anything in the shrine itself, no?
I hope it's just a reward.
Any more fish on the way?
Ducks.
Are we gonna? They are
No.
very pretty.
No. I will not bomb the ducks. They're adorable and
So
they're beautiful.
You bomb fish.
Yes.
You bomb hawks.
Yes.
You bomb acorns.
Yes.
But you refuse to bomb the ducks.
Yes, because they're soft. Have you ever been attacked by a duck?
Deers are soft.
Have you ever been attacked by a duck?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Then you deserved it. That's just more reason for me to not attack them myself. Because they know what's good for them. I've been not ever attacked by a duck. You have, therefore, ducks are good judges of character.
I also think I've seen a way more ducks than you have, I think. Ooh, nice.
Tifa actually petted ducks once, without me, 7 years ago. I still haven't forgiven her. Can you tell that I'm salty?
He brings it up several times a year.
Yes, and you still haven't taken me to a place where I can pet the ducks.
I'm like, oh, what do you want to do
Duck
during our
petting.
vacation? It's like duck petting.
Yes, I want to go pet ducks. And I think I'm perfectly justified in my request.
Birds are white, Jack. Draw the line.
Exactly.
Apparently, yes.
Also, correct on the Wii U. Definitely going to play the new game. Probably not going back to this. We wanted to be done with all of Breath of the Wild by the time Tears of the Kingdom comes out. The way we're going, doubtful. Very doubtful.
Probably, yeah. Is there much of a difference between the Wii U version and this one?
The difference is I'm taking the Joy-Con away from
God. Think of Donald, Daffy, and Uncle Scrooge.
Yes. And what's the name of the duck that gets to fly the airplane? He's also in Darkwing Duck. I forgot his name.
Forgot his name. I also forgot the name of the little cousins in English.
Huey, Dewey, and...
Buey?
No. Huey, Stewie, and Louie, I think?
Stewie?
Launchpad McQuack. Thank you. Yes, Launchpad. That's his name.
I have to say, I'm not a big fan of Dutch as a language, but when it comes to the names
Of Dutch.
of the Donald Duck family, I think the Dutch did it best.
Did Tifa just hate on her own language?
Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I mean, in Dutch, it's quick, quack, and quack.
Tick, Trick, und Track in German.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
It's perfect.
I mean, quick, quack, and quack at least kind of sound like the
Yours?
noises little ducks make.
Yours sound like an instant meal. Yeah, am I wrong?
But we go over there.
Wanna go to this tower?
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, I remember this part.
And wait, didn't we want to get the Korok mask? Or we're not gonna...
Too late, now left. Anyone remember Count Dacula?
He was
yes.
only in the show, no?
Kind of. Count Dacula wasn't really big though, was he? Because I remember when I was like 5 or 6, I think I saw Count Dacula. But after that, never again, I think.
And the 4 spirits have been settled.
Yeah, I walked into the next shrine area. Can I pick you up, please?
No, you need to hang on the side. Now you could have.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen.
I don't recall this one.
I do.
Guessing it's the red blob.
I remember this part because... Oh my god. I very much remember this part, and I remember not liking it because of the thunderstorm. Perpetual thunderstorm. Octorok Tentacle. I mean... It's for somebody, right?
Same universe as Danger Mouse. I don't
I
recall
remember
that.
Danger Mouse.
I have to say,
I was the
haven't
biggest
seen...
fan.
No, I haven't seen much of the show at all, but I did read the cartoons a lot.
The lustiges Taschenbuch, as we call them in German.
I believe I have like 55 full years in my collection at home.
55?
Yeah. Have you never seen my Donald Duck collection at home?
Not all of it, apparently.
They're everywhere.
Oh god, climbing in the rain! Why do you make me do it?
I think it always rains here.
Yeah, it does.
So you have no choice. Might be easier if you jump from the side. Actually, we got enough stamina.
Yes and no. Pick up.
Why do you need to bring these? To
Into
the middle.
its thingy up there.
Okay.
If I recall correctly.
Are you sure this is happening this way?
I remember Danger Mouse being on TV, and I also want to
Think you
say
need to walk around.
remember... How did we get that thing up there?
Walk around.
And I also having a...
You're
I
not
also
gonna walk
remember
around.
having a VHS cassette of Danger Mouse. I don't know if I recorded it from the TV
I
or
need
if
to see
if my parents bought it for me.
what Danger Mouse looks like again.
Oh, I remember this part. We have to golf it over there.
Is this Danger Mouse?
Ah, yes.
Okay, then I can say I have never seen Danger Mouse.
Deal. If you are into the Danger Mouse fandom,
Right.
am I correct in believing that I
think there's a
remember
Korok there.
possible that there is a new Danger Mouse show?
Not even picking it up.
Because I want to say I remember seeing a post about it somewhere. It's gonna be a Korok.
Oh, frog, pick it up. Good job.
I'll take it.
Did you now go
Oh, wait.
full circle? Might want to swap that
No,
out.
thank you.
We have a wooden sword.
Do we?
Should have. Oh no. Guess we dropped that.
You had it, and then Eevee happened.
That's right, that was the first weapon Eevee made us drop.
I don't think I can shoot it over there, can I?
Are you
Only
gonna
one way
risk
to
it?
find out.
Maybe not. Are you sure you want to do it with a leaf?
It's only about the amount of hits, it's not actual physical velocity.
Really? Yes.
My plan worked wonderfully. Yes, a few years ago they made a new version. Netflix, I believe. It's on Netflix and I haven't seen it yet.
Yes, I don't think I've seen. Oh, catch
Okay.
the butterfly. I've seen
Thank
it on
you
Netflix.
for confirming. Now I know what also I need to check out after stream.
You're not gonna get any sleep tonight, I think.
That's okay. Tomorrow's gonna be an easy day, so I'm okay with that. Can I make it? Yes. Alright. One is up there, one is down there, and I don't know where the last one is.
They made it slightly easy.
Okay, we're doing this one first.
If we have the stamina to climb up there.
Yeah,
might...
the blocks are kind of...
Oh, you can stand on the side.
Yeah, not tilted, but shifted, so that you can climb up here. So this one is...
I thought it stopped raining
durable.
for a split second.
That would have been nice. I don't think I'm gonna make that.
Can you stand on the side?
Not this side, at least.
Is there one more? No, it doesn't look like it.
There has to be someone. Is that an Octorok back there? That's an item? Yeah, there's
Yes,
an
it
Octorok
was.
back there. I mean, I could climb the trees and then try to float over there. Yeah, first things first. I'm gonna start
Don't
over.
think if you're on there it will get better. Go from the big one, but how are you gonna get on the big one, I guess?
That's not gonna happen.
Wasn't there a way to... Oh!
No!
Oh,
Link!
nice. Okay, but at least you know there is a spot. Even though that was probably pure luck. Or on the back. On the...
Yeah, but then the
tilting.
Octorok is gonna get me, isn't it? Oh, come on! Back where? Okay.
Well, he didn't try to hit you yet. I'm not sure if you can stand on that. But there was a second where you were getting more stamina.
Okay, this doesn't work. This tree?
Not gonna happen, I think.
Okay. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, jump. Slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, jump. I have a bad... No. Alright. This didn't work as I wanted it to. Can I cause a fire here? Okay.
I think lightning, even if it's raining, will cause fire.
Don't do this at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what happens when you play with lightning.
I didn't remember doing that much damage, which makes perfect sense because I don't think anybody should want to be hit by lightning. I was hoping to have a lightning strike and then create a fire so that we can float up. You want to get rid of that weapon, my dear. Where is our tally for this game? I'm using it as a coaster for my teacup. Yeah, I'm still leading by 6. Oh wow.
Wait, by 6?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Usually me making bad choices. It's not gonna happen. I think we have to... We're gonna slide.
I was trying to find the spot where...
It was on the other side. Yeah. It was on... If you stand in front of it, on the left. See, that's the easy part.
Then let's try again. Oh.
Oh, Tifa. And again, I did
not.
the same thing earlier, so... It's there. Somewhere. That doesn't work.
I think you just...
If you let go but hold forward at the same time, you might recover a sliver of stamina.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that, but...
Okay, we
Wait, gimme.
almost had it.
Oh, wait, I have an idea.
I think the mistake is moving again after that.
So, first things first. That's gonna make that easier, at least.
Okay. But it might... Oh, that might have been enough.
Ah, so close. Yeah, but once your stamina runs out, you cannot hold on anymore. Like Link wasn't grabbing the wall.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to fill it up.
No. I'm just stumbling for ways of getting up there.
Yes. The moment you lose it, it refills. You're losing this battle. Oh, but
Easy every time, first try.
it was enough. Good job.
GG, no rematch.
Okay. Hit it really hard.
And when there's a gust of wind, oh my god, the angles.
But it could also be a hole-in-one. Besides, even if it goes to the left or the right, it doesn't matter. It's big enough.
And then I shoot it straight over the thing. I made it! Yes. Please land hard.
And you got it. Should be fine.
Come on. Link! Link, baby, please. Yes.
See, it could have been worse. Now you
Yes.
just need to get on top of the green one.
First try. Indeed. No, we still need to get that one though. Might as well place these through. Do you recall where
I would say that's this one.
the red one went? No, it reset.
No, it's on the edge.
Is it?
No?
No, it reset because of me getting hit by lightning.
Oh yeah, you died.
Good thing this is the easiest one.
Could have reset the save file
No, I saved.
beforehand.
Yeah, true. Not my smartest
Probably
choice
to
today.
avoid this, but
Not my smartest choice.
at least this is the easier one, like you said.
And slide.
All the way down.
Why are you like this? Do we not both want to get up there?
Yeah, but it's kind of what happened already.
Oh, wow. Me? No!
That was close.
I don't know how that worked, but I'll take it.
So this is a sturdy leaf, or is it just me? I would
It's
go
a
a
really
tiny
sturdy
bit
leaf.
to the... Actually, no, it should be fine. Shouldn't have said that. Now it's badly damaged.
Yes. Not yes to the badly damaged leaf, but gamer skills. Yeah, I think my Pro Gamer League contract is in the mail already after these shots. At least it should be.
I think it could have been if it wasn't for your reset.
Never happened.
Like, this
Don't you
was-
recall that I said first try?
Oh yeah, if you say first try, it evens it all out.
Yeah, before that I was just checking if it would
I
work.
forget. This is why I'm not a pro gamer.
Exactly.
Keep forgetting the first try.
Okay, this is gonna be slightly dumb, but
I think you're not gonna make it otherwise.
I don't think we have a stamina to climb this. Oh, come on. A little bit down?
Wait, hit it from
Come
the other
on.
side. Oh, there you go.
Did it fall?
Well, not in the right place.
Oh, almost a hole-in-one. That would have been pretty cool. Can I kick it?
It's really frustrating if your ball is this close.
To the hole?
Yeah.
I'm sorry
In
for her
golf.
words, okay?
Where is... Oh,
Yeah, that's a good question, because...
I think you mixed up a color.
No, I didn't.
Okay, red's in red. Good
Red
job.
is in
Oh,
red.
red is not in. Red is not in.
Oh, for real? Come on.
Purple also isn't in.
Oh my god. I'm
So what did you say about gamer skills?
Well, I put them in the right space.
Now this one isn't in.
All you could have asked for. Link,
Close.
please.
Now they are.
First try. See? Easy.
Good job.
And now the rain and thunder also stops, no? At least I think it does. I really would love it to. It's only 75% incorrect. It's not like a failure. Kind of.
Close.
Mostly failure.
Oh.
And we got another shrine. See, today we're making steady progress on our quest for shrines.
Slightly.
Trial of Thunder.
For a
Please
second,
be a fighting one.
it was warm, but it's getting really cold again in here.
It's the beauty of winter here, Tifa. And it is
We even had snow again.
not a reward shrine.
I'm sort of shocked.
I remember this one.
I do not.
Good luck, Tifa.
Okay, I see a lot of breakable stuff. Let's have a look down here. Breakable stone there.
I wonder, did somebody already make a mod for this game where it's like a boss rush, but it's only the shrine puzzles? Because I think that could be really cool.
Can you climb these? No.
No. Which makes no sense to me, because look at the cracks in those. Those should very easily be climbable.
Let's first clear this path. Okay, there's a button over there.
Yes.
There's a chest over
It's metal.
there.
Can you reach it from here? It's not metal.
It's not metal.
Wait, go left.
I
think there's something hidden underneath these rocks. If I recall correctly.
prefer to get the way first, I think. Because there's
That's what I'm talking about. You need it for both.
Oh, we can try. Probably like somewhere here.
Could have thrown this. See?
Yeah, but that wasn't a good placement.
Oh, now you can use the block to pull down the treasure chest above you and then put it on the switch.
Oh, smart.
I mean, not how I would have done it, but it worked. It's already summer here. It was 30 degrees Celsius today. So you live in the southern hemisphere, because if it's winter for us and summer for you...
That is really warm. Like, I want it to be warmer. Maybe not like that. I
30
mean,
is
there's
too much for
no
me.
making me happy when it comes to temperature.
Do you have like a
Like 25.
perfect kind of temperature, weather kind of thing? Because I'm happiest at like 22-ish. Maybe 23, 24, so I can wear shorts, just a t-shirt, just simple, nice, airy. 30 degrees, I suffer. I suffer a lot.
25 is like my max, then my skin starts acting up after that.
No, it's Florida. Okay. Decides the temperature at once, regardless of season. Okay, that's not good, but that explains.
I wasn't.
Do you also have alligators there? Or is that just like a meme/myth that us Europeans see on the internet about all of Florida? Because I don't imagine there's not alligators in all of Florida, right?
I'm quite sure there is. Somehow that seems like a really weird question.
Why?
I don't know. It's like, is this a myth that you have alligators?
So you'd rather I get all of my information from the internet and go like, oh, Dio, you live in Florida. Don't get eaten by the 500 alligators outside your door.
It just feels really odd. It's like, how do you have ducks? And you have ducks everywhere.
You be the judge of whether my question was weird. I don't think so, but I'm happy to learn. If you say it was a bit weird, I'll take it. We do have alligators, but not all over. There's signs in most rivers, lakes, and parks. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense.
Like, the only thing I usually read about alligators and stuff is when they attacked or eaten someone. I think it was like 2 weeks ago that a 80-year-old woman who was walking her dog got eaten by an alligator.
Hey! Blood moon.
Oh, no. I mean, that's usually the only thing I hear when it comes to alligators.
Yeah, but to be fair, you wouldn't hear about an alligator just living its life.
I would like to read that.
I mean, same, but that won't make the news.
Yeah, I kind of like the cutscene.
Yeah, I don't. Overruled. Oh, but Dio, now knowing that you live in Florida, there's one thing I'm really jealous about. A colleague of mine went on a trip to the US 1 or 2 years ago, and she went swimming with manatees in Florida. Now, I'm not saying there's
really
manatees everywhere in Florida. I don't know, there's at least one location where you can do that, and I love manatees.
Manatees are so cute.
Yeah.
Let's go this way.
I want to swim with manatees. There's a good
Like a
chance
horse.
once I get into the water, people might not let me leave because I look kind of manatee-like under all of this.
You can't take this manatee home.
What if a manatee mama adopts me?
That
Like
would be...
thinking I'm like this ugly, misshapen manatee baby of theirs.
That would be so adorable.
I would have to stay there. Like, just, all the thought brings tears to my eyes.
Holy shit, did that 2 hearts damage?
Yes, Tifa, Octoroks mean business. And they have aim like snipers.
Like, he even aims where I will be.
Yes.
Somehow I thought this way around would be...
No, their aim is quite overpowered. Makes you be more cautious, which makes sense. One of my co-workers found a small alligator in his pool once. It was by a major river. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I would think if an alligator goes too far out of where they normally live in the wild and finds a pool, they would also get in there to just cool down. No? I would if I was an alligator. Hell, I'm not even an alligator and I would do it anyway. Now, can Tifa get rid of a bat? Ooh, nice dodge. I expected to bomb them, but...
I mean, that was my plan.
Yeah, the way you're walking, it doesn't work. I got some of them.
You want their items.
I don't think I ever managed to yeet all of the keys at once with one attack.
I think you have, though. I somehow
No,
remember
most, but not
you
all.
getting one near the castle once.
No. Oh,
Did
look,
they just
more.
multiply?
You somehow walked into the next swarm, yeah.
Oh, well, that
Good
completely
idea.
missed.
Swap bombs. Or don't.
I'm just gonna ignore this. We're just gonna run ahead.
Yes, manatee swimming is popular. I think it's called Crystal River over in Tampa. I don't remember the name, but
Oh, no.
she got me. It's a bit dusty.
It's been standing there a long time, I think.
She got me this little manatee statuette, I guess.
Where am I even trying to go? Up here?
It's adorable. I love manatees.
Oh, shrine nearby.
That's
I
why
like
I live with one. And why I'm also kind of like one.
Manatee swimming is popular. It's called Crystal River over in Tampa. Down in Miami, you can swim with dolphins, but that's more controlled.
In Miami?
Miami. If I had to pick, though, I would absolutely go for manatee. So
Yes. Dolphins are cute too, but manatees have my heart. The first time
dolphins
I ever
are kind of
recall-
evil.
I mean, not more than humans.
I mean,
It's kind of where I set the bar. No, but
manatees are just cute. They just swim around.
the first time I ever like actively recall seeing a manatee was when I went to this zoo with you once. And they had this ginormous tank filled with water, which is what you need for manatees. And they had just fed them. And
I
there
think
was
I have
this
the pictures of that.
there was this head of cabbage in the water near the glass of the aquarium. And suddenly, through this like brownish water, this gigantic creature just appeared into sight and like opened its mouth to get to the salad and grabbed it. But because of the momentum, it just kept going. And it's like,
And then it just goes boop.
and then it bounced back. And it's like, that is the sweetest thing I have ever seen. Manatees need to be protected.
They're
adorable.
so adorable.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the shrine here?
Didn't they actually get taken off of the list of animals that are facing extinction? I remember, I remember like an uplifting headline kind of thing about that. Which is good. I want that. Dolphins are more rough. Do dolphins like accidentally hurt people when they're playing with them in the water? I would imagine so.
I mean, every animal can do that.
Yeah, true. If a manatee bumps into you, even if it doesn't mean any harm, because of its weight and the momentum carrying through, I think it could at least squish you.
Okay, you know what, horse? I'm sorry, you're staying here.
That's no way to treat centaurs.
I know I just got you, but...
I like how Link just hopped out of happiness.
No, no.
Did the shroom just escape your attempt of harvesting it.
You saw it move, right?
No, no, I didn't. Kind of makes me want to bring back the harp and derp counter for us. Mostly for
This is your shrine.
If you give me the other Joy-Con, yes.
I am on it.
Didn't even get me inside of her. Wow, Tifa.
Can give it back?
No, go away. Now it's my Joy-Cons. Also, why do you keep giving me the cup that semi-vanishes in the green screen effect?
Because I love that cup.
I don't.
Well, you have bad taste.
You will start loving what I love.
The best cup for tea is the biggest one you have in the house. And we have like...
A bunch.
4 that I would consider big enough, which are nice for tea.
Yeah.
One of them is this one. We have 2 of those green ones from your grandparents. And I think like 1 or 2 more. The rest are more like coffee cups.
What do I gotta do here? I mean... I need to move that thing. I could use kinesis on it.
Oh wait, where does it need to go?
Is it my
I think that's the first question you should ask.
In the thing down here.
Oh, no. Then how about you stop time so that it can roll off when it's at the ground? Oh, I meant the pillar, but that didn't
That's
work.
not gonna happen. I mean, that's wonderful, Tifa. How do you do this without arrows?
Can you get on top of there? Like jump from the platform you came on? Because then you can try to hit it off, I guess.
Oh, this is to signify that you can...
Yep.
That you can try to fly or glide over there if you don't mess up the jump like me. Excuse you? That's not the button I meant to press.
Nice try. Oh,
go.
amiibo!
No.
That didn't work. We can't use it in the shrine, but let's
Exactly.
already see what we're getting.
It's Wolfling. Nice.
Nice. You rolled the road.
You want to try that again? While I try my jump again, we pretend none of this ever happened?
You rolled the rarest one in the list.
They're all equally rare.
No, this one is the rarest one. It's also the best one, in case you can already see it.
Why can I not make the jump?
This
Wolfling
one
is really cool.
This one is really cool. We can redeem it the moment we get out of here.
Yes. Why can I not make the jump? Is it because I don't like Death Note?
Honestly, I think that's a platform that gets activated the moment you...
Okay, cool. Any more helpful advice?
What's on the right side? There's 2 doors. Oh, 1 door. One is
There's
closed.
one door, Tifa, and that's where...
I think this is a platform that will start being used. Okay, we need to get it off of... Will you stop moving?
Tifa, guide Jack. Okay, I want to shoot this thing with an arrow, so wait. Don't say anything. Now it showed up. Did I hit it?
Yeah, but it didn't do anything.
Wow.
So nice try, okay.
Swiss bomb arrows?
Yep. Also, this is not how Tifa guides Jack
Okay,
works.
guide me then.
Even if you hit it, by the way, it's gonna roll in
Guide
the wrong
me then.
direction. Well, we can try it. Get back your bow, I guess. Move up. Stop. 1 sec. Now.
Yeah. Tell me a second
Now.
before now.
Okay. Now. Oh, that worked.
Of course it does.
Ball was on fire, but...
Yeah, I mean,
What if you didn't
they
have...
make creams for that.
What if you didn't have this bomb arrow? What would have happened then? Now the platform... Okay, put the
Then you
bow
come
away,
back.
B please. 2 steps forward. That was 1. Move your camera to the left. Walk straight. Bit to the right. Oh, too late. Walk back. right, forward. Keep going forward. Stop. Turn your camera to the right, to the left. More to the left. Okay, wait 1 sec. Where do we need to get yeeted to?
I don't know.
Okay, let's just walk forward now. Keep going. Yeah, stop. Move your camera left. Oh, there. Okay, we can go that way. Move 2 steps to the right. Oh, not. Oh, that's where we need to go. Okay, but still, let's do the chest first. 2 steps to the left. Or to the right, sorry. Now, please. Thank you. Move your camera to the right. Yes. Go forward and do the sliding thing. Go to the right, bit to the right. Oh, too late. Go.
Slidey thing?
Yeah, the gliding thing. You did it, but you hit the wall.
Sliding, Tifa, is on the ground. Gliding is in the air.
You can't slide on the ground here, can you? So there's only one option. Now, move your camera back to the left. Camera.
Tifa, please.
Back to the left. More to the left. More. Walk straight. 2 steps to the right. Straight. Keep going straight. Go a bit to the left. Straight. More to the left. Stop. Turn the camera. Yeah, keep going that way.
Turn the camera.
Just keep going. Stop. Move the camera down a bit. Slide, glide, whatever. It's all the same thing. That's up, down.
I can't glide.
No, move the camera down. More down. Yeah, stop. Shh, keep going straight. Keep going. Yeah, stop. Okay, when we're gonna do this twice. When I say forward, you go forward and you press the button to glide.
What? Sorry, I was trying to sing.
When I say forward, you run forward and press the button to glide.
I cannot run forward and press the button to glide. That cancels out.
You know what? Actually go... Wait, 1 step forward first. Yeah, stay here. Well, you go forward, and then when I say glide, yeah, go. Stop. Forward, glide. Very good. Okay, now keep running straight. Right. Go right.
Isn't the timer up already?
Right. Press A. Now the timer's up.
Ah.
Oh, we got
Slide, glide, whatever. Yeah, Tifa.
It's all the same. Wait, stop. You need to get on this one too, because there's something on the left.
Tifa really has a way with words.
No, it's too high. Okay, you need to use an arrow on that. How about a fire arrow? Not a... Oh, we don't have fire arrows. Never mind. Just cut the rope. Don't set it on fire.
Cut the... Wait. Can I get the right angle to do a thing?
I like how you must make this extra difficult for some reason.
I was hoping that the arrow flies and then also hits this side, but... Come on. There we go.
Why do you use the tree bow for this?
Ah, we could have used Magnesis. Falcon bow.
Light waist. Do we have a worse bow?
I do believe we do until Eevee makes us drop it.
One of the 26 ones, I guess. In the 3 times ones are kind of nice. Wait,
I think this one is weaker, but it has zoom, which is nice. Okay, where to next?
I didn't see what else. Oh, yeah, there's a thingy here that you need to hit. I remember.
Oh, okay.
I think this is where the zoom function comes in.
I love this part. Every game ever since this copy, or a lot of games copied the if you shoot bow and arrow.
Didn't use close gun. Also, can you hit it with just one bow?
Oh, because...
Or one arrow, because that would be nice.
Yeah, the other arrow hit it.
You're kind of wasting the
I shot
good bow.
3 of them. A little bit. Anyway, a lot of games copied the if you use bow and arrow in air, time slows down, and I love it. It's amazing.
It's quite hard if you don't have that.
Every game should have that. Every game. How many shrines do we have now?
I have no clue.
This is 37.
You'll see in a moment.
37, please. I'm so good. Click.
Yeah, it would be easier if we add a counter in chat.
I've got a counter right here. We have counters at home, Tifa.
Which will we skip?
I'll skip you.
Wolf Link. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, it's from one of the best Zelda games, which is Twilight Princess. And it's a pretty nice one, if you ask me. I really like this one, at least.
Tifa just has a really weird way of showing you.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I forgot I have to go to Jack's face and back.
Why is she gonna be like that?
These are your instructions.
There we go. And it's an actual wolf link. Look at this. Looks familiar?
Ew.
Can I pet it? Do you? No, you. And while you're at it,
you can see in the top left
+4.
corner that ours only has 3 hearts. What's the maximum?
20, I believe.
We're not very good, obviously. But Wolf Link runs around with you and fights enemies for you.
Yes.
Until...
You got me! Ha! Uno!
Until he passes out.
Yeah.
He still runs around, or he still runs... Yeah, there he is.
So, didn't I see the thing earlier?
It's the purple one.
The purple one?
Yeah, you marked the temple with the purple...
No, I didn't mark anything. I'm looking for something. What? I saw it earlier. I guess we're out of range. Doesn't matter, we need to go this way at some point anyway.
It's so cute.
Look at it! I wonder though, how is Wolf Link in this game? Like, is there an in-game explanation how this works? Oh lord!
Oh no! I remember these.
Let's leave our horse here before it dies.
You can respawn horses, right?
Not easily, no. So, we walked into a high-level area, as is evident by the flying killer robot over here.
Oh. What'd you find, boy? Oh, bye.
Oh. Wolf versus wolf? It's like a Pokemon battle. I'll just wait here and watch.
Come on, boy. Get him.
Tackle! That was very effective.
That's very handy. He doesn't do a lot of damage.
Enough.
But it's better than nothing. Get him, boy.
Eat. How do you...
You
what's normally a command for attack dogs?
You can't control him, I think.
It's kind of like they're jousting, we're just running around. Yeah, I'm gonna go
if
try to
I
find this
recall
shrine.
correctly, Wolf Link decides.
Yeah, true.
The shrine is on top on the... there.
Can we climb
I
that?
believe.
I mean, we can try. For a second I thought, oh look, it's an orange bird, but then it was a fox.
Try not to get eaten.
By the bird or by the fox?
By the wolf.
I mean, where's Wolf Link? Oh, oh no, he can't climb.
Wow.
That's fine. He'll
Not
teleport.
even a Skyrim goat or anything.
Nah. Tackle? Dig? A hyper? I mean, technically,
Simsalabim?
if your Link
Simsalabop.
has the Master Sword upgrade thingy. Oh,
How did he do that?
neat.
Handy.
He should be able to shoot beams. That's kind of like Hyper Beam, I would argue. How high up are we? Can we make this?
Yeah, I think so.
I think if I can make it to this slope, it's gonna be doable.
If you're not gonna get...
Shouldn't have jumped, huh? Wolf Link is taking a break.
I think once you actually manage to stand, he'll teleport up or something. Barely.
Oh, I shouldn't have jumped earlier.
That was a risky jump.
Yeah, I mean, Ah, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, you can stand on there from the looks of it.
I hope so.
In the corner?
Please? That's enough.
Easy.
Done! Alright. If I recall correctly, there's also strong enemies around here. Or maybe not. I'll take it.
Let's wait until we reach... Oh, let's wait until we actually die instead of activating the shrine.
I mean, I wanted to check if there was something I missed. Can't blame me for that.
That's something for afterwards. Oh, it's
a major test of strength. Good luck with that.
Oh, we can do that with the leaf, right?
No, you don't. Pick your strongest weapons.
I want the fast one.
Yeah, maybe don't delete the charge.
I want the fast one.
My money is on Tifa won't make this.
What's the dodge button again? A.
X.
X? Why?
I'm gonna set up a prediction for this.
How do you use the shield again?
I should have saved my weapon drops. Yes, you should have.
How do I use the shield again?
Like that. Oh. But got something on that. Prediction. Will Tifa ace this first try? You get... Let's give it 2 minutes. Yeah, you have to please survive for 2 minutes, because otherwise...
I don't think I will survive for 2 minutes.
Okay, run around for 119 seconds, and then do it. I mean, you could just check out your menu right now for a moment. Okay, there are people who actually did bet on you.
I'm sorry, but I am uncertain.
She might make it. Not like that. That's a great shield, isn't it? Yeah, those are the stronger pieces of equipment from the Guardians.
I would like the shield option. How do I get my shield again?
Alright, Tifa, I don't want to put anything in your ears, but somebody bet 100,000 channel points against you.
Well, I...
If you ask me, that's a good reason to win this fight first try.
I will try.
How did that not hit?
I mean, I am aiming to make it. Oops.
How did that not hit you?
Good
we
question.
literally saw the blade go through your head. Come on. Excuse me, princess. Hello, Jacob. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing?
Everything he said. Oh, excuse me. Excuse you. Well, so far it could be worse, I guess.
Oh, you got a flurry rush.
Oh, finally.
Somebody might actually lose a lot of points.
Oh, I hate this bit. How do I dodge this again?
By not standing there.
That is where we die,
Yeah.
I believe.
Let's go! Dio, you might become 100,000-millionaire in a moment. Or not. The hardest part is yet to come, if you ask me. If you were to get in another flurry rush... Actually, you do you. You do you, Tifa. I will not be like part of why you didn't make it.
I'm hating this bit, honestly.
I'm sweating bullets. Someone might make bank. That's the risk you take.
I believe the best bet here is to fly up and then hit it from above, but...
Yeah, just shoot it in the face with arrows. For massive damage. Okay. Alright.
First try?
We're getting close.
Ah! Oh! That was... Excuse me. These are like
Eat the radish.
these are like 6 bananas. And you're telling me that's worth so little?
Yeah, but potassium doesn't really do too much in terms of health. Watching Castlevania Netflix, how are you enjoying it?
Ooh, did you just start or the new season? I believe there's a new season of this.
Not out yet. Is this the shooty part? Nah, it's still easy on you.
I hate
Come
this
on.
part. So do I have another weapon?
No.
No,
I mean,
okay.
no. No, we don't.
The leaf.
You could try that, but it's not gonna help you much.
I think a bomb might work in this thing too.
Yes, if you don't stand here for 2 minutes while debating.
Oh. You know what? Never mind. We're staying away from the bombs. Oh, no!
That was painful. Now she done goofed. Yeah, now we're at that part. No, she's gonna die. How?
Please,
How?
please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. We're going in, we're going in, we're going in, we're going in, we're going in. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me.
What are you doing? How? How?
Please don't hit me.
How is she dodging this?
Please don't hit me. No.
What am I watching?
Oh no.
What?
Oh fuck. Heck yeah. Oh my god. First try.
How did she dodge that?
Oh come on, that was really nice. Hey,
How
look at all
did-
these items.
60 damage, double against Guardians. F my points. Yep. Emotional damage. Yes. Did you... She was crouching because she got so flustered. I mean, she was like... And she didn't get hit.
That was a butt clenching moment. I'm telling you.
Congratulations, Dio. You have a ton of points now. To all of you that didn't believe in Tifa, same. If I could have betted, I would have been on your side.
Major is the hardest difficulty, you know, for these tests. Okay.
Yeah. So you do all of the major ones now?
At the end, my heart skipped a tiny bit when it started doing the bombing. I hate that bit.
How is that a
Is that my
reward?
reward? Are you kidding me?
Nice. Have a useless item.
I had to bet that because I really wanted to at that point.
I mean, statistically speaking, you should have won. Today was just that 1% chance day.
I need to buy a lottery ticket right now.
Yes.
Are you saying the odds were that low? Like
I mean,
I kinda
let's be real
disagree.
here. Yes. Yes, there were.
What?
Yes, there were.
Wow.
With how the fight was going up until the prediction ended, it could have gone either way. And then you pulled out the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure moves at him, like, which was pretty useless because if you had just kept your distance, you just run in a circle. You don't ever get hit. That's the easiest way to do this.
Yeah, but then you also still need to get back to it.
Yes.
So I'm glad we got that done with.
Mm-hmm. I say we leave our horse down there and just explore on foot because when the horse dies, it's gonna be a pain to get back.
Well, I want that tower.
Fair enough.
And seeing how we have a teleport point here.
Yeah.
I think this also is moment of a cutscene here somewhere.
This moment.
That looks like there could be a Korok over there.
I say start by going over there to the core.
Do you think we can fly over that?
We will if you try. If you look down...
There's a Korok down there too, but I'm not going down
Yeah, but
there
we're
right
going
now.
up there first. Oh, she's marking it. I was like, what? That worked? Oh, it's one of the archery challenges, I think.
Oh, you can do that.
I'm sorry, you just showed everybody how great you are at this game, so no, I think you should.
Wait. Did we lose Wolf Link? Oh,
Yeah, you did.
excuse me. You know what? This isn't even worth the... I went through all that not to die by you now.
Oh god, we're in Akala.
Bye.
Is this Akala? I think it's Akala. This is another one of those towers that I was dreading.
I say we just start at the bottom.
No, why?
Oh, look what's here.
Yeah, but let's start at
We're starting here.
top. Catch the fairies, I swear.
I just ran off. You want to catch the fairies?
No, I want you to catch them like a real human being. This reminds me of a time Tifa one-shot the the jump rope challenge in Odyssey.
Excuse me.
I could
It was too high up.
go
I
away.
couldn't reach it.
Yes, I remember that, and I did not want to believe it when it happened. That was just not her. Like,
Excuse me. I'm quite good at jump rope challenges in general.
no, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You've never done that well on your own save file back then either.
I managed to get that one on my own save file too. I think I even did yours.
I think you're like. No, I glitched it. I used the glitch in the unpatched version of the game. Where you freeze yourself in the air and then it just goes around.
That's one way to do it.
Need to remind myself I was just hoarding points anyway. That is true. You had how much? 600,000? 700,000? We don't have a single redeem worth that many points. So,
I'm sure you'll get them back.
700. See, if you think of it this way, you didn't lose anything, you shared. Because now Dio is one step closer to be able to claim first.
That is
And you can still do it.
500 rupees.
Yeah,
Oh.
the prices go up.
Wait, marker on the map.
I'll mark you on the map. Boom, 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 boom.
Diamond? Oh, star. Okay, yeah.
Are you shaming me for the stamp I used?
No. Star.
Fairy,
Star makes
please.
sense. See, I told you,
Please.
they're too high up.
Can I?
Why are you trying to... No.
I did hit it! I didn't know you could shoot fairies.
You are such an ass. At least blow up these crystals.
I learned something today. More
Not willing.
competition. I mean, also true.
Not willing to shoot the ducks, but you're shooting fairies straight in the hearts.
Yes, because fairies are arrow-proof. Now what?
Only because it dodged.
It's target practice.
Is this the one, by the way, that lets you revive your horse?
No. Fairies immune to arrows? Yeah, apparently. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, because... Sorry, because it dodged you?
It's a bad jump that I had to do thanks to Tifa.
Thanks to me.
Yeah.
You're just bad at this.
Okay, what should I have done then?
Go to the start.
Just start the game over again, basically.
There's a path to your left. Quite literally.
Your path to your left. No. I never knew. Add that to the top 10, you still don't know about Breath of the Wild. Can you do like a YouTube listicle voice, Tifa? Oh, cute, it's one of those.
That is very cute. Throw a bomb at it.
Top 10 things you didn't know about Breath of the Wild after playing for 6 straight years. Something like that.
Also, I want to say the only reason why it's immune to fairies is just because you
fairies.
can't, or immune to arrows.
Amused by arrows, what?
It's just because you can't kill it. How about you get...
Can you give me the shovel you keep using to dig deeper into your mispronouncing things?
I'm tired.
I want to talk about season
It will
8
only
of
get
Game of
worse.
Thrones again.
Like, I'm fine with saving here and doing this tower tomorrow, even.
Yeah, I'm not. I need to get up now. Tifa's been destroying me in games lately. I mean, in Among Us.
In Among Us,
It's
quite
bound
literally.
to happen.
Because that's the point.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
You did win like 2 games, though.
Yes, and after the first one, you did amazing. You took all the things we said, and you flipped them on their head. Also, if I saw this in real life...
It looks too heavy to
Again, my pants would change colors really quick.
be able to fly with those 6 propellers. Do you see now? These things have eyes, right?
Yes, the purple stuff is malice. Just basically liquid Ganon. It's kind of disgusting if you think about it. I mean, it is.
Liquid Ganon. In your local shop now.
The drink for you.
You
I
probably need
guess
to walk around.
Now I want to get on that pillar over.
You'll make your life easier if you get rid of some of this liquid Ganon
What? Do you see an eyeball somewhere?
That's what I'm saying. Walk around and look for the eyeball.
I see none.
It will stare at you at some point. Or go to a high place and get above the point.
Can't do that, princess.
I have a feeling the eyes are more below.
No,
or is
they
it
have
in
to.
the area?
Yeah, they have to be connected to the thing. Can we jump this? Yes, we can.
Well, if it's not there, you need to get to that pillar so that you can jump above the malice.
Oh!
Oh, there it is.
Talk about eyeballs.
That's
There we
one.
Oh!
Oh.
That's how that worked.
Handy.
Neat. I had forgotten about this. Good game design.
Oh, this one was much easier than I expected.
Yeah, once you know how to do this, the Tabantha one here is not that bad. I was thinking this is Akala, but that's a different part of the map. Because that one is rough. I think I've played stealth games that has less content than the climb to Akala Tower, I wanted to say, while I made a fool out of myself.
I saw you slip off there.
What is wrong with me?
Can't you just be patient? Thank you.
No. No. Tifa,
Now it took 2 times as long.
you have no idea how much pressure you put on me with that major test of strength. Now I got performance anxiety, basically. I'm sitting there thinking, oh my god, I need to pull some magic tricks out of my butt.
Hey, you got a temple.
That's a tower.
Good job. Or
There are no temples in this game, which is a real shame.
This is a
I would
sign
love
that I need to go to bed. Suddenly I feel like playing Among Us too. Not happening. I got work tomorrow
I was
morning.
gonna say, we could. If we just play
gonna be
Among
so
Us
dead
all
tomorrow.
night, you can't say you didn't get enough sleep.
You're
Oh,
actually.
you didn't sleep
I'm
long
usually
enough.
less tired if I stay up all night.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like if power naps, I feel like never really work for me.
Yeah, I'm more tired after a nap usually. Just one more, exactly. And that's how we stayed up until 3:30 a.m.
Like
That was
a
rough.
nap can be nice, but it needs to be like longer than half an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, or even longer. We should start moving before Link
Put
freezes.
some markers on there. Or just go ahead immediately.
The marker I will put there is myself.
Aren't you now going to freeze yourself?
No.
Isn't it
Thankfully
a
down
mountain
here
of
it's
snow?
already warmer. How about we get to the town whose name? Witch's name I forgot? English is weird. Straight ahead. Just run around, get into the city.
Isn't
quickly
there
do
a
the shrine.
whole cutscene first? No,
No,
I'd
there
rather
isn't.
not do the
There's no cutscene.
shrine and stuff now.
And at least unlock the shrines that we can teleport back and forth. Do I go left and over the things?
Imagine
or-
just saving still so that you can restart where you are. I am now.
But why restart if I can win? There is a DLC shrine down there, I remember that. But let's not worry about this for now.
Why not do that one?
Because I don't recall where you get the quest for that. I just remember it popping up there in the end.
Imagine if we still had Wolf Link.
That would have been neat. But yeah. Rito? Oh, that's the name of bird people. I think that's the species. I don't remember what the town is called.
What's the
Rivali.
valley? I was gonna say.
Rito is the species.
Well, we're
Yeah.
gonna enter the city in a moment. At least walk past the stables. Doesn't that mean there's a shrine here? Go find that one.
Yes, it's in the city. There's no shrine nearby here. Because there's one in the town, I think.
The city seems too far away. Usually there's one right next to the stable.
That's right over there, so. They look really cool.
Yeah.
I like their design.
Yeah, their big
Oh
hands.
yeah,
aren't
after
it?
Rito, so it's their... Or is that the tribe in this case?
That's what kind of people they are. The bird people. No fish. Shrine nearby. Yes. Thank you, Shrine-O-meter. I mean, to be fair, it's trying to help.
Well, maybe you didn't see it yet.
Sandhorse didn't hear your call. I'm happy it didn't, because if it did, that would be really annoying to ride through here. Still more up, no? Yeah, we have to walk through part of the city together. Oh! That cutscene, you mean? It's a short one, right? Yeah, just to show that there's that huge robot bird.
Well, you get the whole introduction to the character, I believe. Actually, no, they tell you to find him, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. This is such a cool shot. This is wallpaper
It's
material.
impressive.
Yeah. This, also kind of. Not as much as the first one.
It's a nice shot.
Also with the thing just flying there, that feels... the idea of it flying overhead, to me, feels way more threatening than it actually is. Because when you get here, this place is super peaceful. It is Rito Village, actually. You were right, Dio. Nice memory.
I mean, it's kind of an evil... or it's a construction which is taken over by something evil.
Yeah, but
So
you would
it
think
is
it
kind
attacks.
of threatening, but it's just not doing anything really.
Yeah, I'm shocked it doesn't constantly like shoot at things while it's floating around there.
One might think.
Look at all of these shrines for later. A birdie! I think this one is for the DLC thingy.
Talk to her.
No. Didn't you just tell
at
me
least
to
mark her
avoid
on the map.
cutscenes?
At least mark her on the map.
Wow, dear.
We're gonna forget where she is. You know.
Just for you. Can I skip this? Is it a cutscene? No. But it's a quest, so we get the Cliff Notes version in our diary. A big tree.
Oh, that's so far away.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't think that's for the DLC you're thinking of though.
The bird in the mountains. I could be
This
wrong.
seems to be a normal quest. I think DLC is marked differently as well.
Could also be that you don't get that one until later, like after you finished the Divine Beast part.
Also, especially with these shrines in the city, I think it's very convenient that nothing was built on top. I mean,
True.
it's literally an open space
Yeah, you have a
in
point.
a city.
That would have sucked.
They even have a path that leads towards this, but like how?
Ah, this is gonna be fun for next time. Yeah.
Are you safe in the shrine?
Yes, because I'm smart and super efficient. My stomach disagrees with this, so it's a good idea that we're gonna not do this now.
Let me already have a look if we have someone to rate.
Do it, Tifa. Do your job.
Because we're calling it a night.
We are at 38 shrines. Once we've done this one, it's 39. And then almost 40, so we're like... I'm bad at math, I want to say a quarter through, but that's not true. A fifth is also wrong. Between a quarter and a fifth, I don't know what's in between.
If Jack doesn't one-shot his next major challenge, we can conclude Tifa is a better gamer than Jack. You
Yeah.
can do the next one. I think we only had one small one and one major one now. There's
Yeah.
3, right? Small, medium.
Minor, medium, and major, I believe. I think. I know where another major one is.
Isn't there one on a beach, if I recall correctly?
If you go to Hateno Village and you look in the distance, there's this super long cliff. If I recall correctly, that one is a major test of strength. Because I remember getting stuck on that one for ages back then because I just didn't have the equipment and or skills. I don't think I'll be able to one-shot it. Yeah. Moderate sounds more like a Zelda term to use. No. What did I say? Mediocre?
I think we said medium. Yeah. I'm not even sure.
A medium well done challenge. Something like that.
If we find another one, which we will at some point, check and do that one.
I'm okay with that. I can try. My biggest handicap is getting the jumps for the flurry rushes. Like with that Lionel we fought, where
it makes life much easier. Because I only got 2 in now too.
True.
I just played it safe instead of risking trying to get it.
But one thing I really love about Breath of the Wild is, compared to the other Zelda games, I feel like the controls are a bit more complex, like you have more options for maneuverability. But once you get into it, once you like nail the controls, and when you learned when to jump, when to dodge, when to parry, when to do all of these things, it's really awesome because you can just keep pulling it off usually. At least I did 6 years ago when I no-lifed the game.
Yeah, but then you're also really into the buttons. I mean, if you take longer breaks in between, I find it a bit harder to get back into it. Because of all the options.
The concept I just described is Tifa's version of getting into the buttons. You take physical possession of the Joy-Con in your hand and you just wire yourself in them. Damaging Jack's ego is a better revenge than stupid routine. Yeah, I mean, I would bet against myself. When we get to a major test
I would
of
have,
strength,
honestly, too.
I'll run a prediction and you can all put in your points, and I would bet against me.
Okay, I believe in you.
Thank you very much. I would definitely bet against me.
You know who I also believe in?
Tell me, Tifa.
Raziel. I felt like this was your segue.
Yes, if you told me whom we would rate, like normally you give me a clue, like you point.
I was too used to one of us doing this and then the other one starting.
In that case,
we're going on a raid. Not betting that much again.
Also fair. Also fair.
That was lucky.
Yeah. I don't think we'll ever add redeems that use more points than the claiming first one. Like it's supposed to be a comically large number to play off of a thing that like on YouTube comments be like first. Like I grew up with that. I never really saw the appeal, but it's fun. You can continuously do it here. You get your points back anyway, so we'll get there.
Yeah, maybe once for fun, can't put like a giant ass redeem in there, but I have no clue what that would even do yet.
Yeah, but the thing with that is when there's like 5 people in the world who can use it. It's fun for those 5 people, but not for the rest.
Well,
that's why the rest of them
it depends on what it is.
More appropriately priced, I would say. So, how did you manage to scratch yourself and put an eyelash there at the same time?
Oh, I'm quite good at that.
It's a cheek lash now, I guess.
You'd be amazed.
We all learned something today. True. My takeaway from today is fairies in Breath of the Wild are arrow-proof. I'm quite proud to learn that. Tifa.
You're fairiest.
I did not set up the raid.
I also got a cut on my hand.
That's not good. Oh. There we go. I couldn't find the raid button, so I did it through the command and it worked. I'm proud of myself.
Good job.
Actually?
Actually?
Cancelling the raid because he is just finishing himself too, so yeah. And by the time we're gonna be there, he's gonna be offline. So sorry Raziel if you ever watch this. We would've, but we were too late.
In that case, we're just calling it a night for today. No raid.
Exactly.
But good night. Or something. I don't know. This is like your part.
Yeah, you really need to like learn how to moderate an ending of a stream. This is why I always say the same things at the end.
I don't need to, because you will, no matter if I say the right things, which I sometimes do, then you will repeat them anyway.
Yeah, because you say them wrong.
Go
Easy
for it.
as that. Everybody, thank you so much for sticking around with us. We'll be back tomorrow with more Breath of the Wild shrine hunting. See you then. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.